to bumper. Tunaenda band for band. Thank you so much. Mimi niko sawa Mr. Kuna mtu ati what we can do they can do absolutely. Ama what they can do we can do. Ama what we do they do. I don't know which one. Thank you so much. Guys, thank you so much. Welcome in. Please tap the screen. Feel at home. Join the live stream. Oh my gosh. Pauline, please join my team. Click on the orange button.
What should I go buy? I've seen nothing.
We do what they do. Ads, men are banned for band.
Check for it tonight. I feel like.
Sako babako. Yani. Hizo zote. Thank you, Reina. Thank you so much. Saka, thank you so much. Hadi watuleme unless watuleme. Wakituleme tunakubali. Unajua kuna sometimes una accept defeat. Tenku. Thank you. Kuna wakati unaweza kubali defeat na una pull back unasema okay. Sit back, restructure and then start again. But then kuna times you're like no defeat, no surrender. No. But sometimes you're like it's okay. Where's my white flag? You start waving this around. This one has lip gloss, but anyway. Saka, thank you so much. Lol figures. Yeah. I'm still in love with you, I'm still in love with you, boy. Ginger, are you sure you're still? Thank you so much, Mr. Randy. Tumerudisha wits zetu mbili zenye baya alikuwa amechukua huyu. Utanifollow, of course. Mr. Randy! Na wewe utanifollow. Ama hautanifollow. Oh, sawa, tumefollowiana. Na mimi utanifollow. Wewe nakuwa follow labda. Juu sasa kweli unataka nikufollow kiasi gani ingine? Unataka nikufollow kiasi gani ingine? Thank you so much for your roses. I appreciate you. Hi, Captain Save guys. Welcome in.
What is this thing?
Umekuwa ukistream every day? Ama ulikuwa umepotea? Anonymous, hata unataka nikufollow. Now the only requirement Anonymous is you follow me back. Hi Linda. You follow me back. Ati ni unfollow. Sasa Mr. Nino joining watu wawili tofauti. Kwa nini wabuya kumtaja huko? Hapo tutakosana. Hao watu wawili tofauti.
What up? Welcome to live. Chill with Ochibo. The Manchesters will win. Tomorrow is a win.
Saka, thank you so much. Thank you.
I'm live on TikTok and here on YouTube too. On zone. Don't leave. Chill with Ochibo. No, but it looks bad. I do not feel.
Thank you, Anonymous. We are friends.
But not that. You are seeing me clear. Chill with Ochibo.
Sema shida zako nitatue sana. Sema shida nitatue sana. You're welcome. Rebecca Moya. Hi, Rebecca.
He's so hungry, so hungry. Actually,
Vinanifanya nasikia kulala na point mimi silale. Nikilala sitaji mtalala. Nastaki kulala.
Hungry. They are gone.
Acha najaribu kushindana na sisi. We, acha asiana nini? Nilimwona huku jana akikuja kuuliza maswali asubuhi. We, tutatuambia mtaka. ABC, thank you so much. Guys, thank you. Anonymous. Thank you. Let's look for a song, please.
I feel so hungry, so I feel like eating. As we chill, I wanna cook, eat, but today I'm not showing the process, so it's not a cooking show. Just wanna chill with you. We go live Manchester. For tomorrow, Manchester will win. As always, I say we go win. Last time I said Manchester will win a game over Tottenham and we won. I asked you to place a bet. I don't know if you placed. For me, I placed and I won. And tomorrow too, I know we'll win and I'll place a bet. Okay, she show you? No. Which things? Sure bet tomorrow Manchester United will win. I said last time we'll win a game over Arsenal, we won. Tottenham, we won. For West Ham, I was silent because I know that game. It was so unfortunate that we were unlucky and we never won. It was a draw. But for tomorrow, we'll win. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Here we go. Support Manchester guy. Manchester United. We are the Red Devils. Forever and ever. And ever and ever. Hata mimi nimekufollow. Where are they now? Let me check. They wanna stay live for like 2 to 3 hours. Then I shift another thing. And again another one. And another one. And another one. You wanna see what I'm doing? Really? Say hi if you're around. Say hi. Say hi. Type down there hi. Do you wanna chat? And there is a free chatting section. Why? Just say hi. Just watching me. You sing. I'm not seeing you. And I wanna see you down there. Type hi. Say something. They are gone. These girls. Give some updates. I was to enjoy their life, now they are gone. Football in here. Really? I don't know why. No, this one. Really. Sometimes you have to leave it at this point. Second thing, I go take life. Like this. Okay, alright, Michelle T, Papa. for today, I just have to. I never planned. I didn't have a plan of going live. Just say for the sake of Manchester fans, Manchester United, just have what up? Eti watu sita wafariki katika ajali ya ndege. Wapi? Hey. That's crazy, yo. And I'm sorry for that. I feel the pain. Pain. Wanna eat. Let me cook.
Get ready for a massive Premier League clash this Saturday as Manchester City travels to the electric atmosphere of Elland Road to face a resurgent Leeds United. This isn't just another game on the calendar. This is a high-stakes battle with huge
I'm not done for
implications
Manchester
and
United,
top
but
ends
I
of
know
the
by
table.
tomorrow
For Manchester City,
it will be done.
the pressure
Will be done.
is immense.
For
City
now,
second in the league. They're chasing down Arsenal.
Yeah.
With a 5 lead at
That's
the
what
top.
Manchester
Every
City
single match
have done
from
for
here on out
Arsenal.
is a must
Really?
win.
No.
For Pep
For only
Guardiola's
Manchester
side,
City, for
they can't
Arsenal,
afford any
not yet.
slip-ups.
Tomorrow I'll
Against a
do
team like Leeds,
Manchester
that can be so
United.
unpredictable. A victory
And
here is
then
not
I think
negotiable
Arsenal,
if
though
they want to
for
keep their
Arsenal not
title defense on
100%,
track. The
I'll
citizens
direct
will be
you.
looking to their star players,
I'll
their
give the link.
incredible squad depth, and
When
their
I go
tactical
on,
genius
I'll type
to
down
break
there.
down a determined Leeds defense
There's that
and
account
secure those
for
crucial 3 points.
updates
Anything
for
less
music.
than a win will feel like a defeat.
Up.
And will only
You
widen
love
the gap to the
football. I love
Gunners.
football
On the other side,
much more.
we have Leeds United, a team completely. They are riding a wave of confidence,
So tired.
unbeaten in
I'm
their
hungry.
last 4
And I
games. This impressive
In
run
the next
has
2
seen
weeks,
them
I'll be
create
out.
some breathing room from
I'll
the
be
dreaded
out
relegation
for
zone,
content,
and they are hungry for more.
as we prepare for.
A fortress of noise and
But for
passion.
this time, I
And
won't
the
say
home
anything.
crowd will be their 12th man.
Of course,
They
I'll say
know that a
nothing.
result against the reigning
But
champions
you
would
have
be
some
a
work
massive statement and could
and
propel
good
them even
preparation
further up the
coming.
table,
Stay live,
turning
stay
a
live with
season
me.
of struggle into
Stream,
one of success.
let's stream.
They won't
You come
just
in,
be
say
playing
hi.
for points.
Don't just be
They'll
silent.
be playing
Just say
for
hi.
pride,
Say hi to the
for
host.
their fans,
As you are
and
seeing
to
me,
prove they belong
yeah,
among
you are
the
seeing me.
league's
Say
best.
hi.
Let's not forget the
Say
recent
hi.
history between these two clubs.
So,
The last time
say hi,
they
say
met,
hi,
it
and
was
stay
an
on.
absolute
Say hi, stay on.
classic Premier
Chill
League
with wives.
thriller
Let's
that
chill
went right down to the wire.
until I'll be
Manchester
out.
City just managed to scrape by with a dramatic 3-2 victory, thanks to a last-minute stunner from Phil Foden. That goal broke Leeds' hearts, but it showed just how evenly matched these teams can be on their day. It was end-to-end action, full of drama, spectacular goals, and controversy. If that match is anything to go by, we are in for another roller coaster of emotions this Saturday. Leeds will be out for revenge, determined to turn the tables this time around.
The house
So,
getting trash.
who will come out on top? Will it be
Incomfortable.
Manchester
So,
City's relentless
whenever I
pursuit
get
of the
up,
title?
I must just
Their
clean
clinical,
utensils
finishing,
and prepare something
and
for myself
possession-based
just to satisfy
dominance?
my anger.
Or will
And
it
that's
be
how I
Leeds
do it.
United's
I
high
dislike
energy,
a house
never say die
which
attitude,
smells trash. You know,
fueled by the
when you
deafening
don't, you
roar
fail to
of their
clean,
home
do
support.
cleaning,
This
house
match
always
has
smells
all the
trash,
ingredients
and
of a
that's
modern classic
that's
titled
so
Ambitions versus
uncomfortable.
Survival Spirit.
I
Technical
dislike.
brilliance against raw
I
passion.
like. So
And
it's
two
not
teams
that I
desperate
like
for a win. It's a
doing
clash of
this. I
styles
just want
and
a
a clash
car.
of wills. City's
Clean
methodical
environment, and
build
that's
up
what I love.
play against
So
Leeds'
here we go.
high
I
pressing
see
game.
you.
Erling Haaland looking to add to his
But
incredible
why now you all if
against the
you all
Leeds
go
backline
now,
that will
who is
fight
gonna watch
for
me
every ball.
live?
The midfield battle will be fierce.
Stay live,
with
stay
creative
live.
sparks
Say
like
hi,
Kevin De Bruyne
say
trying
hi.
to unlock a resolute and
Chill with
hardworking
me.
Leeds
I'm here
engine
for
room
you.
every duel,
And you should be there
every
for me.
tackle.
Chill with wise.
This is
This is
more
wise Ochibo.
than just a
The
football
room is
match. It's a
more
story
names.
waiting
Then
to be
we'll be
written.
having a
A
tag
story
Money
of
Empire.
ambition, resilience,
Frontier,
and the sheer
Pesotas, as always,
unpredictability that makes
forever
the
and
Premier
ever.
League the
We'll never
excitingly
change. We'll
in the
never change.
world.
That's it.
Will City close the
So,
gap on Arsenal?
chill together.
Or will
As
Leeds
I
continue their incredible
prepare something
climb
here for
and pull off
myself.
a
I
major
always take
upset?
him
Make
today.
sure you're
I
tuned
won't
in
take
this Saturday. It's going to be
there.
an
I'm gonna take
absolutely
food.
thrilling encounter.
Only food.
And you won't want to
And
miss a single
at 4 I'll
second.
take porridge.
What are your predictions?
Then early in the morning
Let me know down
I'll
in the
take
comments
tea.
below.
At
Who do you
midnight
think
I'll
will be
take
the
tea.
key player to decide
And we'll
the
stay till
outcome?
morning. I
Thanks
won't
for
stream
watching.
till morning.
And if you
Though
enjoyed this preview,
I'll be
don't
live
forget
till
to
morning.
like,
That's
share,
sleep daytime.
and subscribe
So,
for more Premier League content. See
just don't leave.
you
Just don't leave. Don't leave.
next
Stream.
time.
Subscribe.
Hello everyone and welcome
Support.
back
I don't know
to
when
the
I'll hit
channel.
10k
Get
subscribers, but
ready
you just
for
have to
massive
subscribe to my
Premier
channel.
League
Support
showdown.
this live.
And
I'll be
Everton
live. I'll be going
prepare to
live
host Manchester United at Goodison Park.
like almost
This is a fixture that
on a
always
daily
delivers
basis.
drama.
You need to
And
support
this one,
your.
scheduled for
All I need from you is just
February 23rd,
subscription.
2026.
Subscription. And then what?
Promises to
I
be
got some
no
music.
different.
You can
You
stream.
can catch all the
I go
action
live.
So be sure to check your local listings
I
for
write,
broadcast
sing
details.
and perform
Let's
music.
dive straight into the
Of
current
course I have
state of
songs.
play.
You can check out.
Manchester United
I have some
are
short
sitting
comedy.
comfortably in the top four,
You can check out.
chasing a
I have
coveted
more.
Champions League
And I
spot.
have
Their
attached
form
a
has been
channel
solid.
called Nairobi Drill Rumba to this channel. You can check down there. Sponsored by Ochibo, Nairobi Drill Rumba. You can go watch some funny video clips there. And please subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm going live. Yeah, of course. Support your boy. I'm here for you. And you are there for me. Keep supporting.
They find themselves in the
I
lower
love
half
you.
of the table, fighting tooth and nail for every single point to steer clear of the relegation battle. Goodison Park will be absolutely electric. As the home crowd knows, their support is vital. Under the floodlights, with their passionate fans behind them, the Toffees are a completely different animal and will be desperate to cause an upset. Looking at the head-to-head history, this rivalry is steeped in tradition. Historically, Manchester United have had the upper hand, especially at Old Trafford. However, trips to Goodison Park have often
Manchester
been a
United,
stumbling
my
block
best
for
player,
them.
Bruno
Everton have a
Fernandes.
knack for making it incredibly difficult for the Red Devils on their home turf. Recent encounters have been tight. Cagey affairs often decided by a single moment of brilliance or a costly mistake.
Say hi,
Last
say hi.
season, we saw a hard-fought draw here and a narrow win for United at their home ground. So, there's very
If you're live
little
with me, say hi,
separating
say
these
hi.
two when they meet. Now for the team news and
You're just
probable
watching
lineups
me.
for Manchester United.
Silent,
We
anonymous.
expect to see their star striker leading the line.
How will
He's
I know
been in
you're there?
sensational
Who's
form,
there?
and his ability
Say
to find
hi.
the back of the net from anywhere will be their biggest threat in midfield. The creative force of their number 10 will be crucial in unlocking Everton's defense. While their rock-solid centre-back pairing will be tasked with keeping the home side quiet, they do have a couple of injury concerns, with a key midfielder out with a hamstring issue, which could affect their control of the game. For Everton, their hopes will be pinned on their talismanic forward. His work rate and clinical finishing are their main source of goals in the middle of the park. Their energetic box-to-box midfielder will need to be at his disruptive best, breaking up play and driving the team forward. Defensively, they'll rely on the experience of their veteran goalkeeper and the aerial prowess
And you all
of their
go.
central defenders. The Toffees are also dealing with some absences. Their first choice left back is suspended, which is a significant
where?
blow and a potential area for
Remember
United
what?
to exploit down the flank. So, what's the pre-match analysis? Manchester
How are
United
they? Well.
will likely dominate possession and try to control the
Yeah.
tempo of the
You
game.
look alike.
They will look to use the pace of their wingers to get in behind Everton's defense.
For the
Their
time
key to
being.
victory is patience and breaking down a potentially deep-lying Everton back. Everton, on the other hand,
Every day,
will
all
probably
time.
adopt a
So,
more pragmatic approach.
I've
They'll
got
be organized,
so many
compact,
views.
and look to hit United on net.
Additional,
Set pieces could also be a huge weapon for them, given their physical
Anyway, it's
presence in
alright.
the box. The midfield
For
battle is
Manchester
going to
United
be
fans, I love
absolutely
you all.
colossal.
You are all my people.
Whichever team can gain gain supremacy
And I
in that
love
area
you.
will likely dictate the flow of the match and create the better chances. This game
I
has
love
all
you
the
so much.
ingredients of a classic
And I
Premier League
assure you,
clash. Will Manchester United
Manchester
finally
will
shine
win.
through and secure the
Tomorrow,
vital 3
Manchester is
points
going to
in their
win.
top 4 race? Or can
Place a
Everton,
bet, place a bet.
roared on by
I
a
see
passionate
somebody said
Goodison
not,
Park,
not
pull
because
off a massive
he is
result
against
to
Manchester
ease their
United,
relegation fears?
but we are the
It's
United.
a tough one to call. Let me know your predictions in the comments below. Who do you think will come out on top? Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this preview, make sure to hit that like button and
And
subscribe
subscribe.
for more football content. We'll see you next time.
Now, what up with this thing?
Hello,
This is
football
why I
fans,
dislike
and welcome
King.
back to the channel. Get ready for
Bunch
a
of
Premier
kids.
League showdown
Yeah,
as Chelsea hosts Burnley at Stamford Bridge. This is a
What
classic
time is doing
David
this?
versus Goliath matchup, and we're here to break it all
Chelsea
down for you
versus
in this
Burnley.
detailed preview. Let's start with the home side, Chelsea. Under Mauricio Pochettino, the Blues have been a real mixed bag this season. We've seen flashes of brilliance, like their thrilling draw against Manchester City and some dominant wins, but they've also suffered from frustrating inconsistency.
You know nothing
Injuries have
about
played
me.
a major
Have
part,
gone
with
and
key
walked.
players like Christopher Nkunku and Reece James spending significant
Nelson
time on
live
the
after.
sidelines. However, the international break might have come at a good time for them to regroup.
After I purchase
player
a
to watch
guitar,
is
I'll be
undoubtedly
playing live
Cole
for you.
Palmer. He's
I'll be
been the
playing
shining
live
star
for you
in a
here on
turbulent
YouTube.
season, pulling the
I'll
strings
be
in
playing
midfield,
live for
scoring
you
crucial
later.
goals, and showing maturity
It's the
beyond his
key.
years.
Got the
His
key.
creativity
The
will be
key. My
absolutely
favorite
vital
song
if
is
Chelsea
Forever.
wants to break
Yeah,
down a stubborn
Forever.
Burnley defense.
Forever.
We
That's my
also
favorite
need to
song.
keep an eye
For
on
now.
Nicholas Jackson. He's had his ups and downs in front of goal, but his work rate is undeniable, and his pace could cause real problems for Burnley's backline. Defensively, Chelsea will need to be sharp. They've been prone to lapses in concentration, and any mistake could be punished. Now, let's shift our focus to the visitors.
Where
Burnley.
you? Come
It's
back,
been a
come
tough
back.
return to the Premier
Come
League
back,
for
yeah,
Vincent
come.
Kompany's side. They dominated the championship last season with a beautiful, possession-based style of football, but they found it much harder to implement that against top-flight opposition. They are deep in a relegation battle, and every single point is precious from here on out. Despite their struggles, Burnley finally secured a much-needed win against Brentford just before the break, which will have been a massive morale booster. That victory could be the spark they need to ignite a late-season survival bid. The key man for the Clarets is likely to be Sander Berge in midfield. His physical presence and
something new
ability
I have
to
to tell
drive
you.
forward with
You
the
know
ball will be crucial
Fool
in
is always a
disrupting
fool.
Chelsea's
And a
best
fool
rhythm.
always feel
Up front,
things is right.
they'll be looking to
And
someone
with this
like
thought,
David Dagger
always
Fofana,
things,
who is
those thoughts are
interestingly
right.
on loan from Chelsea,
You know,
and will
somebody
have a
can
massive
think.
point to prove against
They
his
can
current
see,
club.
they can see
His
you,
energy and
then
finishing could be their
translate you,
best route
and
to
then
a goal.
think
Kompany's
about
philosophy
things, huh?
is brave,
His
and
mind
he'll
start
likely
start
encourage his
discussing
team to
something
play
about
out
you,
from the back,
and then he
which is a
finally
high
say
risk,
that's
high
the
reward
reality.
strategy
Then
against
he
a
thinks
team
that's
like
the
Chelsea
reality,
that
and
loves
then
to
he
press
thinks
high
he's
up
right.
the pitch.
But no,
So
no,
how will
no
this
way.
game play out tactically?
That's never there.
I'd expect Chelsea to dominate
True.
possession. They
That's
might
called
strive to use their
stupidity.
technical
And I've known
superiority
so
in
many people who
midfield
are very
with
stupid.
players
I
like
dislike
Enzo
it.
Fernandez
And
and Moises
I
Caicedo to
really,
control
I
the
would like
tempo.
urge
Look
you
for them
that
to try and get their wingers,
if you may
perhaps Raheem Sterling
be
or Mikhailo
like
Mudryk, in one-on-one
person,
situations
you better
against
change.
Burnley's fullbacks.
Because that's
Pochettino's
very
game plan will be to press
stupid.
Burnley relentlessly,
Disgust.
force turnovers
I
in
dislike.
dangerous areas,
There's
and
so many
capitalize
stupid
quickly.
people.
For
Stop.
Burnley, the game
They're
plan will be
foolish.
all about defensive
I
organization
really dislike
and
that.
discipline. They'll likely sit in a
I really
compact,
dislike.
low block, absorb pressure, and look to
I
frustrate
always
Chelsea.
feel bad about it.
They need to stay
Because I
focused
dislike.
for the full 90
How?
minutes and limit the space for Cole Palmer
That's
to
the question.
operate
How?
in. Their best chances will come from set pieces or quick counterattacks, using the pace of their forwards to get in behind Chelsea's high defensive line. It's a classic clash of styles. Chelsea's proactive, high-pressing approach versus Burnley's reactive, defensive resilience. My prediction, while Burnley will fight tooth and nail for survival, the quality gap might just be too big. Playing at Stamford Bridge gives Chelsea a significant advantage. If their key attackers are clinical and they avoid any silly defensive errors, they should have enough to secure the 3 points. I'm going for a 2-0 Chelsea win, but you can never write off a team fighting for their Premier League lives. Burnley will make it difficult, and if Chelsea are complacent, an upset could be on the cards. What do you guys think? Will Chelsea cruise to a comfortable victory, or can Burnley
Oh,
pull
so
off a
that's a
massive
tough
shock?
match.
Let me
We're
know
talking
your
about the match
predictions in the
played
comments below. It's going to be a fascinating
last
watch.
weekend, not
Thanks for
even
tuning
today.
in. Don't
Not
forget to
tomorrow,
like
not
this video
yesterday.
and subscribe to the channel for
That
more
will
Premier
play.
League
It
previews and
was.
analysis. I'll
It
see
is
you in
past.
the next one.
Before we dive into today's
Past
preview,
present tense, no.
kindly hit that like and subscribe button. Your
It's something
support
which is coming
helps
in
us bring
future.
you more top-tier
It's already
football
past.
content, and we truly appreciate
It was supposed to
every
happen in
single
future,
one of
and
you.
it's already happened.
Let's get
So
into
it
it.
was to
Welcome
happen in
back to the
future
channel,
before.
football fans. Today,
It has already
we
happened. So I don't know how to
gearing up for a classic Premier League
explain it
clash
because
as Wanderers
how
host Arsenal
am I going
at
to
the
do
Molina
it?
Stadium on
Because I
February
can't even.
18th. 2026.
No way,
This
no
fixture
way, no
is
way.
a tale of two teams at
Hit that
opposite ends of the
subscribe
table.
button and
Arsenal, sitting
let's
pretty at the
stream
top,
every day.
are
I'll
chasing the
go
title
streaming
with relentless
like every
ambition.
day. For
Meanwhile,
today, I'm not
Wolves
preparing
find
food for
themselves
it,
in a
but
desperate
I'm live.
battle
I wanna
for
chill
survival
with you.
at the
Chill
bottom of
with
the
me.
league. On
You know,
paper, it
I
looks like a
always watch
David versus
comedy. That is my favorite
Goliath
guy.
story.
He does
But in the
comedy,
Premier
silent
League,
comedy.
anything can
And he
happen.
types
Let's
there.
first
You know,
rewind the
when you
clock
are alone in
and
the
look at the
house,
history
always living
between
alone,
these two
bachelor.
storied
Yeah,
clubs.
that's what I mean.
Arsenal, founded
And then
80,
you stay
86
silent for a long
as
time.
Dial
Then
Square. Have a
you remind
trophy
yourself,
cabinet
you
bursting at the
you
seams.
remember, oh,
13
I
league
haven't
titles,
talked for the
a
longest.
record
Then
14
just
FA
how,
Cups,
what?
and of
Yeah,
course,
what,
the
what?
unforgettable invincible
They
season
say, oh
of
no,
2003
I remember, no way.
2004.
No,
They are a
just
pillar of English football,
staying
known
alone.
for their
That's
slick,
loneliness.
attacking style.
And
Their journey
mental
from Woolwich
hallucination,
in
not
South London
hallucination.
to Highbury, and
Right,
now the
no.
Emirates is a testament to
That's it.
their
So,
enduring
here we go.
legacy. Then we have Wolverhampton Wanderers.
I would like to see you subscribe to my channel.
In 1888,
I have
their
songs
golden
for
era
you.
came in the
I
1950s
write,
under the legendary manager Stan
sing,
Coolies,
I write, record,
where they won the
and
league title
perform.
3 times.
So I have
One
songs,
of the greatest club sides
couple
in the
of
world.
a number of
The
songs
public friendlies
in my YouTube channel.
at
This account
Bellingham
you can check
against
out.
top European teams like
And if
Hanvik
you like,
and Spartak
I
Moscow
would like to
were
see you
pivotal
subscribe so
in the
that you
creation
support
of
me.
the European
I'm
Cup,
here for
which
you and you
later
are there for me.
became
So
the
subscribe to my
Champions.
channel.
Though they've had their ups and downs, their history is rich and their spirit is unbreakable.
It's too
While
cold.
not a traditional heated derby, the rivalry between Arsenal and Wolves
can't be a
has
game host.
intensified in the Premier League era. It's often a clash of styles Arsenal's possession-based football against
It's too
Wolves' resilient
I mean, bro, but
counter-attacking
it's too cold.
setup. The recent head-to-head record,
Really
however,
too cold.
tells a
It's
very
too cold.
one-sided story. Arsenal
Manchester
have
United will
dominated
win
this
tomorrow.
fixture lately,
Manchester is going
winning
to
the
win.
last 7 encounters
And Chelsea is
against
behind.
Wolves. This
Chelsea is never
psychological
getting-
edge could play a
Never
massive part in
getting
the upcoming
Manchester
game.
anymore.
Now,
3
let's
points
talk
behind.
about current form.
3 points
Arsenal
behind.
are flying
I don't know.
high.
Have they
Under
played?
Mikel Arteta,
Let me check.
they've been a machine this season, displaying a
I may be
perfect blend
hallucinate.
of youthful energy
Let me
and
check if
experienced
Chelsea
leadership.
have played.
They won their last 5 league games, scoring an impressive 15
But,
goals and conceding
I don't
only
think
3.
so.
Their confidence
I
is
don't
sky
think so.
high, and every player seems to be at the top of their game. They look like genuine title contenders, showing both the style and the substance required to go all the
Tomorrow.
way for Wolves.
And I'll watch.
It's a complete different
Between
picture.
Arsenal and
The
Chelsea,
struggle is
who will
real.
win?
They have
I pray for
unwon
Chelsea
a
to
league
win so
game
that
in their
Arsenal
last 8 matches.
be dragged back
And are
so that we
finding
can
it incredibly
get the more
difficult to
push
score goals,
forward.
which
So
has been
we
their
take the
main
lead.
problem all season. The pressure is mounting at Molineux, and the fans are desperate for a spark, a moment of magic to turn their fortunes around. A game against the league leaders is a monumental challenge.
Arsenal,
Be the perfect
Wakilos,
opportunity to make a statement and
Manchester
galvanize the
United,
team for the relegation fight ahead.
Manchester
Let's move on
United,
to the key players
Manchester
decide
City,
this match. For Arsenal,
right
all
behind.
eyes are on
Arsenal.
their captain,
And we are the
Martin,
champion.
and Norwegian Maestro has been
forever champion
creating chances
and
at will,
ever
and
champions.
chipping in
We
with
are the
crucial
champions.
goals.
In
His
Premier
vision,
League, Manchester
technical
United
ability are
champion.
second to none. Alongside
Maybe
him,
City is, but
Bukayo
City is still
Saka
a kid.
continues to terrorize
Maybe
defenses from
Liverpool,
the wing,
Liverpool is still
while
a
the
kid.
defensive rock William Saliba
Arsenal,
provides
no
the
way.
stability at the back that allows
Arsenal
the
is a no.
attackers to flourish.
Is a no. Is a zero.
Their hopes will likely
Just
rest on
holding
the
the number
shoulders of their star forward. Matthias,
for
his
someone to
energy,
come.
dribbling,
Check.
and ability to create something out of nothing will be vital if Wolves are to breach the stern Arsenal defense. In midfield, Joe Gomez will be tasked with the tough job of breaking up Arsenal's rhythm and protecting his back. His tenacity and work rate in the engine room will be absolutely crucial for the home side. Of course, injuries could play a significant role. Arsenal are currently sweating on the fitness of Gabriel Jesus, who is recovering from a minor hamstring issue. His absence would be a blow, but they have proven they have depth in attack. Thomas Bardell also remains a doubt in midfield, and his commanding presence would be sorely missed. On the Wolves side, they are dealing with a longer injury list. Key winger Pedro Neto is out for the foreseeable future with a long-term injury, and his creative spark is a huge loss. Defender Craig Dawson is also sidelined, which weakens their defensive core. These absences will force the Wolves manager to reshuffle his pack and could leave them vulnerable. So, what
getting
can we
late,
expect
Emma.
on February 18th?
Haven't eaten yet.
Arsenal will likely dominate
Just
possession
talking with you.
from the start, probing and looking for openings with
So,
their patient, intricate passing.
Truly, you are
They
going
will
to
try
watch
beat
and
Wolves
live without
back
subscribing.
and use the width provided by their wingers to stretch the play.
Really feel so
Wolves,
sad.
on the other hand,
Sad.
will need to
Kindly
be
subscribe.
incredibly
If you are new,
organized and
if you are new,
disciplined defensively.
kindly subscribe.
They'll
I
likely
really
sit deep,
appreciate, more
absorb the
appreciate.
pressure,
And you know,
and
when
hit
I go
Arsenal
to
on the counterattack,
my YouTube
using the pace of their
analysis,
forwards to exploit
it
any
shows me
space
that
left
most
behind.
of the viewers
Set pieces could
who
also
watch
be
my
a
live
key opportunity
ain't
for
subscribed.
Wolves to cause
So I wonder
problems.
why.
Woman, you,
Kindly
under the
subscribe.
lights, can
Subscribe.
be an intimidating place for any visiting
I
team.
don't want to
The
talk
home
about.
crowd will be loud,
I don't want to talk
trying to
about.
be the 12th man and inspire their team to an unlikely
I
victory.
closely
If Wolves can
insulted.
keep it tight for the first hour and frustrate Arsenal, they might just grow into the game and snatch something. However, the sheer quality and relentless form of this Arsenal side make them the overwhelming favorites. They have too much firepower and
English ain't my language, but I just have to. Because I don't know who I'm interacting with. Everybody here
Wolves
knew.
will put up a great fight, but the Gunners' attack will eventually break them down. I'm going for a 3-0
And you are
victory
watching
for
me
Arsenal, cementing their
anonymous.
place
Hit
at the
that
top of the table
like and
and pushing
subscribe
Wolves
button
deeper into
so
trouble.
that you can support me.
But
I
what do
really
you think?
appreciate.
Can
You know, I
Wolves
only
pull off
love
a
when you
massive
subscribe.
upset? Or
Yeah.
will Arsenal continue
At
their
least
march
say
towards
hi.
the title?
Be saying hi.
Let me know
Down
your
there, say hi.
predictions in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this preview, do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more Premier League content every week. We'll see you in the next one. Before we dive into today's match, hit that like and subscribe button. West Ham United and Manchester United face off on Tuesday, February 10th, 2026 at the London
Smelling
Stadium.
good.
Manchester United enters the match in strong form under interim manager Michael Carrick, seeking a fifth consecutive Premier League victory. West Ham, currently fighting for survival in 18th place, has also shown signs of improvement with 3 wins in their last 4 matches. West Ham has held the upper hand in recent league encounters, remaining against Manchester United since February 2024. They've won their last 3 home league games against the Red Devils. For Manchester United, Bruno Fernandes has been in elite form, contributing to 10 goals in his last 8 away league appearances. New signings, Matheus
12.
and Brian
Not only 8, 12.
are expected to start for West Ham. Captain Gerard Bowen has a strong record against United, scoring 3 goals in their last 5 meetings. Before we dive into today's match, hit that like and subscribe button.
I should be eating in the next 30 minutes.
Football fans, today we'll be breaking down a massive fixture on the Premier League calendar. West Ham United versus Manchester
Black
United,
forever. Don't
live
matter
from the
less.
London Stadium on February 10th, 2026. This is always a spicy encounter, and with both teams having so much to play for, this one promises to be an absolute classic. Let's get right into it. First, let's talk about the home side, West Ham.
It's been a while since somebody sent me a super, buy me a super tanks. It's been a while, almost a year. Can you please just buy me a super tank? They are there, only $1. They only value $1. You can join my membership, of course, and stream my songs so that you can support me. With the new sound that I'm trying to push forward, of course.
Defensively solid, well organized, and incredibly dangerous. The manager has instilled a work ethic that's second to none, and every player knows their role. Coming into this game, their confidence will be sky high, and they'll fancy their chances against anyone, especially on their own turf. The key for them has been consistency. Earlier in the season, they follow a great result with a disappointing loss, but they seem to have ironed out those inconsistencies. They are a tough nut to crack, and United will have to be at their absolute best to break them down. Now, let's turn our attention to the visitors, Manchester United. What a roller coaster their season has been. After a shaky start, they went on an incredible unbeaten run that propelled them right into the title conversation. However, the last month has seen a slight dip in form. They've drawn 2 of their last 4 games, dropping crucial points. The pressure is on, and every game feels like their away form has been a bit of a mixed bag. They've secured some brilliant victories on the road, but have been vulnerable, conceding goals a little too easily for the manager's liking. This trip to the London Stadium is a massive test of their character and their title credentials. A win here would be a huge statement of intent, reaffirming their status as genuine contenders. A loss, however, could see them lose significant ground on their rivals. They have the quality, there's no doubt about that, but they need to rediscover that clinical edge and defensive solidity that served them so well during their winning streak. The squad depth is impressive, but finding the right balance and maintaining momentum is the challenge they face right now. Looking at the head-to-head record between these two clubs, it's been incredibly tight in recent years. In their last 5 Premier League meetings, Manchester United have the slight edge with 3 wins, while West Ham have won once, and there's been 1 draw. The reverse fixture at Old Trafford earlier this season was a dramatic 2-2-2 draw. A game that had everything: goals, controversy, and
Manchester is going to win tomorrow's match. Wait and see. And as known, Chelsea will lose. Chelsea lose. I'm not lying. Chelsea lose. I saw them practicing. They are doing some touch-ups in gym. Are they going to fight or play a match against Arsenal? Why in gym? Chelsea will lose. Chelsea will lose. Chelsea is going to lose tomorrow. Who supports Marseille? I trust Chelsea will lose tomorrow. I saw them in the gym. Are they going to fight or play a match? What's the reason? Can you just tell me why? Now I'm live, somebody. Busy. The group meeting is up.
All eyes will be on their star midfielder. He is the heartbeat of this team. His energy in the middle of the park, his ability to break up play, and his fantastic range of passing make him absolutely absolutely indispensable. He sets the tempo for the entire team. And if he has a good game, West Ham usually have a good game. Up front, their main striker
I'm just
has
a corner
been
boy with a corner
in
office.
scintillating
This is my
form.
office.
He's already hit 15 goals this season. And his combination of
I have no
pace,
other office.
power, and clinical
So if you're watching me
finishing makes
live,
him a
hit
nightmare
that like
for
and
defenders.
subscription
He
button,
will be
support the
focal point
live.
of their attack.
Always keep
Looking to
supporting.
run in
I
behind the
go
United
live
defense
almost
and test
almost
the goalkeeper
daily.
at every
Sometimes
opportunity. At the back,
I take
their captain and central defender
almost a period.
is the rock.
Yeah,
His
period is a
leadership,
bit long.
experience,
Yeah,
and aerial dominance
without going
are
live,
crucial
but
to their defensive structure. He'll be
as we
tasked
go
with keeping
on,
United's
I'll be
forwards
going
alive.
live.
A job
My
he's
English
more
may
than
not be
capable of
good, but
doing. For
you should
Manchester
also know
United,
that I'm not from
the
US.
creative force in
I'm
midfield
just a Kenyan
is the
guy.
man who makes
I'm an
them tick.
African.
His
I
vision,
should be
his
speaking
ability
in
to
my
unlock
native
defense with a
language
single
or either
pass,
or
and his goal-scoring
Kiswahili.
threat from
But
midfield
since
are.
I'm not
When he's
good in
done so,
Kiswahili
United are a different
and
beast altogether.
I trust
They'll be looking to find
I'm
pockets of space
better in
between
English
West
than
Ham's midfield
Swahili.
and
That's why I do
defense.
speak
On the wing,
English. I
young
want to talk
superstar
English.
continues
If not
to
English,
dazzle.
then
His
my native
electrifying
language.
pace and dribbling
In
skills
my
can
native
change
language,
a game
if I
in an
speak
instant.
in
He'll be a
Luo,
constant
you
threat
won't
down the
understand.
flank,
So
and West Ham's fullback
you better get
will
it
have
clear.
a long and difficult
Whether
evening
it's
trying to contain him.
broken,
And of course, we have to talk about that
straight, full,
veteran
just
striker, even
we
at
go.
this stage of his career.
Buy some
He's
super
moving in the
thanks
box
for
and
me.
he's an
Join
eye
my
for goal.
join
Not as
my
sharp as ever.
said what
He's
membership.
a big game player, and
I'll
United
be
will be
giving
looking
you
to him to
good,
provide
good
that
thing.
clinical touch in
I
the
love
final
that.
third.
I
His
like
battle
that.
with
Hit
West Ham
subscription button.
as central defenders will be a fascinating duel to watch throughout the match. So, how will the teams line up tactically? I expect West Ham to stick with their tried and tested 4-3-1 formation. They'll likely sit in a compact, low block, absorbing pressure and looking to hit United on the break. They are incredibly well drilled in this system. The two holding midfielders will be crucial in shielding the back four and preventing United's playmakers from getting on the ball
So you are
in
not going
dangerous
to
areas. Their fullbacks will be
interact
disciplined,
with me.
but they will also provide width in attack when the
You
opportunity
come, give me a
arises.
like and
The
check.
key to their
You
strategy
think I'll accept that?
will be the speed of
No,
their
no way. I won't
transitions.
allow that.
The
Come,
moment
give
they
me
win
my
the ball
like.
back,
Come,
they
give me
will
my
look
like.
to get it forward to
Hit
their
that
basic
subscription
wingers and
button.
striker as quickly
So you think you are going
as
to give me a
possible.
like, then
Set
take away?
pieces will also be a huge weapon for them.
I won't
They
allow
have
that.
some fantastic
If you are taking
headers
your
on the
like,
ball and
come
an
give me
excellent
back my
delivery
like
from their set
and
piece
hit that
specialist.
subscription button.
So United
Subscribe,
will have to be
subscribe.
on their guard at every corner.
We are the
Manchester
Manchesters.
United will likely counter
We are
with
the
their preferred
Roll
4-3-3
Kings.
formation, a system designed to dominate possession and control the game. They will try to pin West Ham back in their own half, moving the ball quickly and trying
Forever
to
and
create
ever strong.
overloads in wide areas.
One
The role
team,
of their
super
single
team,
defensive midfielder
Manchester United.
will be vital. He will be
My best
responsible
player,
for protecting the back four
Fernandes.
from West Ham's counterattacks and for recycling possession.
With the highest
United has
goal
more
assist
advanced central
in Premier
midfielders will
League.
be tasked with breaking the lines and creating chances
If
for
you
the front
disagree,
three.
say
They'll
no
need
down in
creation
the
to
comment
develop
section.
play. As breaking down this organized
Guys,
West
there,
Ham
live
defense
chat.
will not be easy. They might
I'm seeing
try to
nobody
draw
in
the
the live
West Ham
chat.
defenders
So you're
out
there,
of
just
position
watching me
to create space
and saying
behind.
nothing. Why I'm
The
not
individual
talking to me?
brilliance of their attacking
Why can't you
players
interact?
could be the
Why can't
key
you
to
type
unlocking
something
the
down
door.
there?
Expect
You wanna
them
see?
to press high
I
up the
feel like
pitch. When
I'm
they
just hallucinating,
possession,
saying not.
trying to win the
If
ball
you are
back
there, say
quickly
hi.
and
It's
sustain
free.
pressure
They
on
won't
the
charge.
West Ham goal. Now for my pre-match commentary
Ama hiyo
and
nini
prediction.
inakuomba pesa?
This is an incredibly tough
Hiyo
one
live
to
chat
call.
inakuomba
The
pesa,
London
uweze tap
Stadium
high.
will be absolutely
Kama unaogopa
rocking.
nitakuona.
And West Ham
Tap
are a
high.
formidable force at
You
home.
don't know me, I don't
They have
know
a
you.
clear game plan
And
and
we may-
players who are in
we
top
may want
form
to know
that
each
will
other.
make life extremely
I think that
difficult for Manchester United.
may
They
be
are
better.
physical, organized,
Yeah,
and have
I
the
just
quality
lie
to hurt any
or
team on the
laugh to
counter
use the
if
word
they score
may
the first
because
goal.
it's humble.
It could be a very long
You
night
better
for
be
the
humble.
visitors. However, you can never write off Manchester United. They
that?
possess an incredible amount of individual talent. Players who can produce a moment of magic out they
Yes.
can control the midfield
Yes.
and get their key creative
Yes.
players on the ball, they have the firepower to score goals against any defense. The first goal in this game is going to be
I distributed my
absolutely
songs in
crucial.
all
I think this is
platforms,
going to
all
be a
digital
cagey
platforms, so that
tactical
it
battle,
may reach
especially
you
in the first half.
wherever you
Neither
are,
side
whether you are in
wants to give
USA,
anything away cheaply.
anywhere.
West
If you don't
Ham
like
will
streaming
be
in YouTube,
content to let
here
United have
on
the ball.
YouTube, you better stream on Boomplay,
And waiting
Spotify,
for their moment.
Amazon,
United
and
have to be
there, even
patient
in TikTok.
and avoid
On
getting
TikTok.
frustrated.
I don't know
They
why
can't
this
find an early
word
breakthrough.
in
The
is
game
coming.
will likely open
I
up in the second
dislike
half
it.
as
So
players start to
I'm
tire
saying,
and gaps begin to appear.
stream my
I can
song,
see
stream my
both
music.
teams
I still have
scoring.
long way
It
to
has
go.
all the ingredients of a classic Premier League clash.
As well as
Two
you are.
good teams,
You are there.
contrasting styles, and so much at stake. So, my final prediction. This is
You better show
going
up.
to sound like I'm sitting on the fence, but I genuinely think this one is heading for a draw. I'm going for a 1-1 final score. I think West Ham's organization and home advantage will be enough to nullify some of United's attacking threats. But I also believe
Of
United's
course,
quality
we'll be
will
talking
shine
about
through at some point
while
to get
I'm
that
alone.
goal. It's
Not
going to be a
doing much.
fascinating watch, and I can't wait to see how it unfolds. What do you guys think? Let me know your predictions.
Down
in the comments
section.
Who are your key players? And which team do you think will come out on top? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this preview, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And make sure you're subscribed with notifications turned on so you don't miss our post-match analysis. Until next time, take care. After a rocky period, Manchester United seems to be finding its feet again. And a lot of that is down to one man. Michael stepping in as caretaker manager. He's brought a sense of calm and tactical smarts to the team. In his first few games, we saw a much more organized and resilient United. The win against Milan in the Champions League was massive. And securing a hard-fought draw against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge showed real character. It looks like Carrick has steadied the ship, giving the players a clear game plan and a boost in confidence. What a start for the club legend! So, we've covered the initial spark, but what really turned the tide for Manchester United? Let's dive deeper into the tactical genius of Michael Carrick. He didn't just steady the ship, he completely re-rigged it. Carrick's first major change was reinforcing the midfield. He shifted from a passive block to an aggressive, high-pressing system. This forced opponents into making mistakes in their own half, creating turnovers that United could instantly capitalize on. He essentially gave the team a new identity, one built on proactive front-foot football rather than reactive defending. This wasn't just about energy. It was about intelligent pressing triggers, with players knowing exactly when to close down and when to hold their shape. This newfound structure gave the creative players the freedom they desperately needed. And speaking of creative players, let's talk about the men who have been absolutely electric. Bruno Fernandes, of course, has been at the heart of everything under Carrick's system. He's not just the primary playmaker anymore. He's the engine, the first line of the press. His work rate has been phenomenal, but it's his connection with Matheus Cunha that has truly set the league on fire. Cunha's arrival brought a different dimension. His clever movement off the ball and his ability to drop deep and link play have created so much space for Bruno to exploit. It's a classic partnership. One creates, the other exits, but now they're both doing a bit of everything,
At least,
making them almost impossible to mark. Their interplay has been a joy to watch, full of one-twos, clever flicks, and a telepathic understanding of each other's runs. No! Let's look at the two games that announced United's return to the top table. The wins against Manchester Manchester City
I
and
don't
Arsenal
know if
against
you
City.
people too
The
believe that
strategy was a
if somebody
masterclass
do you
in
wrong,
counter-attacking football.
you
United
must do them wrong
absorbed
too.
pressure brilliantly.
Because you never
Staying
forget.
compact and organized.
Yeah, there
Then
is something
exploded
on the
forward
paper.
with breathtaking speed on the break. The key moment was that lightning fast
So if you do me
transition
wrong, I'll do you
in the
wrong.
75th
You do me good, I'll do you
minute.
good.
Starting with a defensive
And that's
interception
mandatory.
and ending with a clinical finish. After just
You
3
better
passes,
know
it
that.
was a perfect execution of
And
Garrett's game plan.
Trust in my
against
words, because I
Arsenal.
don't lie.
It was a different story.
And when I
United
say something, I
dominated
mean it.
possession and controlled the tempo. From the start, they pressed, pinned Arsenal back, and used quick, incisive passing to break down their defense. The winning goal wasn't a kick, it was the result of sustained pressure and a brilliant piece of individual skill from Cook, who unlocked the packed defense with a moment of magic. These two victories showed United this new tactical flexibility. They can win by playing on the back foot or by taking the lead to their opponents. It's this adaptability that makes them a genuine threat again. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more in-depth analysis.
Ngero moro.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Get ready for a colossal Premier League showdown as Manchester United welcome Tottenham Hotspur to the Theatre of
Cool
Dreams.
be God. Because katigo
This is
bibi
more
malerna
than
yang
just
put
a
kudu
game.
yang podana
It's a battle
pia
with massive implications for the top 4 race, managerial reputations, and bragging rights. We're going to break down everything you need to know ahead of this epic clash. So, grab your kits, settle in, and let's get straight into it. Let's start with the home side, Manchester United. What a turnaround we've seen under Michael Kemp. The club seems to have found a new lease on life. They're sitting comfortably in the top 4, and the confidence is visibly flowing back through the team. Their recent form has been impressive, stringing together some crucial wins that have solidified their position. It's not just about the results. It's the matter of the victories. There's a newfound resilience and tactical discipline that was perhaps missing earlier in the season. Garrett's impact cannot be overstated. He simplified the approach, focusing on defensive solidity and
Where are you
quick
now?
transitions.
Come on, my viewers. Come on, come watch. Come stream the live. When I talk to you. Where are you?
Look at the
Come on,
midfield,
baby.
Kevin.
Come
They're
on,
controlling
baby.
games, breaking up
Wanna
play,
see you
and
up
initiating
here.
attacks with precision. The
Show
defense,
me some
which
love.
was a major concern,
Because I need your
now
love.
looks far more organized and less
Without your
prone to
love,
individual errors.
I'm nothing.
Up front,
So you better
the
laugh.
attack is clicking.
Because I
We're
love you.
seeing
That's why I'm doing
intelligent
this.
movement, clinical
I cannot
finishing,
do this
and the real
without your love.
sense of purpose.
So
Key
there must be
players
you.
are stepping
And
up
be
to
me.
the plate. The forwards
For it
are
to be
finding the
complete.
back of the net with regularity. And the creative midfielders behind them
Come
are
on,
pulling the
come on.
strings,
Where are you?
carving out chances, seemingly at will.
What's up
The
with you two?
atmosphere at Old Trafford has
Do I
been
not
electric.
suggest my
And the
life?
fans are fully behind this
And I'm not going a
resurgence.
horizontal
The team is
one.
playing
This is
with
a
swagger
vertical.
that suggests
We
they
should
believe they
be
can beat anyone on their day. And heading into this
steering
massive
like a
fixture,
sharp
that some
arrowhead.
believe could be their most potent weapon.
Come
Now,
on, streamline.
let's turn our
For this.
attention to the visitors, Tottenham Hotspur. It's been a tale of two competitions for Spurs this season. In the
Maybe
Europa
I'm
League,
right.
they've been absolutely flying,
I may be
cruising
wrong all the time.
through their
It's
group
getting
and
late.
looking like genuine
Getting late.
contenders.
More
However,
late.
their Premier League form has been a
I
roller coaster
need
of
just
inconsistency.
10,000
One week, they look
subscribers
capable of
plus
challenging the very best.
for me to
And the
stay
next,
ahead
they suffer a
the live
frustrating
stream.
defeat that stalls their
And
momentum.
very soon
They
I'll
find
start going
themselves
a horizontal
lingering
live stream
in mid-table,
whereby
a
you
position
can
that
watch on
simply
TV.
doesn't
You know, this one
reflect
is
the
a
talent within
this
their
one.
squad. This inconsistency is the biggest
This
puzzle
one's
for them to
like
solve.
for short
The
though,
situation
too long
surrounding
for
their
shorts.
manager,
But I
Thomas
know
Frank,
most of my
adds
viewers
another
come from
layer of
short
intrigue.
clips.
He's a
Not really.
high-rated coach,
They come from
known
vertical
for his
live stream.
tactical innovation. But the pressure is
I'll start
mounting
going
to
horizontal
translate
one.
their European
Download app.
success
It's
into
just
domestic
my phone
results.
is full
Questions are being asked
full
about
of
his team
videos.
selections
You know, I
and
have
his inability to find a consistent winning
channels.
formula in the
I'm
league.
operating so many
Is it the
channels.
system? Is it
Facebook, YouTube, TikTok,
The mentality,
Instagram,
whatever the reason, Spurs
and
need
many
to
more.
find answers.
So the phone is full,
and fast.
not
Despite the
having
team's
no
struggles,
space.
their key players
Just
continue to
like
show flashes of
if
brilliance.
you
Their star
say
striker
I
remains
need a
one of the
new
most
save
lethal
because
finishers in
I'm
world
running out
football.
of space.
And on his day,
So it's like
he
I need
can
a new, I
single-handedly
need a camera,
win a match. The
I need
Wingers
a new
possess
phone
blistering pace
because
and
I'm running
trickery,
out of what?
capable of tormenting any fullback in the league.
I need
In
to say stop.
midfield, they have players with the vision and passive range to unlock even
Show
the
some
most
love, show
stubborn
some love.
defensive. The talent
Say hi
is
down there.
undeniable.
Just say
the
hi.
challenge for Tottenham
Say
is
hi.
harnessing that individual brilliance
Say
into
hi.
a cohesive and
Say
effective
hi.
team performance.
And if you love
especially in a
Manchester,
high-stakes away
like
game
I do,
like this one. When we look at the
type
head-to-head
Manchester
record,
down there.
it
Say,
makes for
type
fascinating
forever
reading
and
and
ever.
adds a psychological
Forever and
edge
ever.
to this contest.
And the truth
Tottenham
is,
are currently
Manchester
on an
will
incredible
win
8-match unbeaten
tomorrow's
streak
game.
against Manchester
And
United
I know
in all
that
competitions.
game between
That's a
Chelsea and
statistic
Arsenal,
that will be ringing
it won't
in
be
the ears
simple.
of both sets of
And
players. For
Chelsea
Spurs,
may lose.
it's a source
As per my
of immense
prediction,
confidence.
Chelsea
They
may lose.
they
Chelsea
have the
will lose.
formula
May
to get a result against this opponent,
will lose.
whether
Let them
at
trust.
home or away. It
Kisumu,
proves they can
Kisumu,
nullify
I know
United's
April I'll be
strengths
there.
and exploit
I won't
their
miss.
weaknesses.
I
For
won't miss.
Manchester United,
I'm 100%
this record is a
sure I'll
demon
be
they
there.
desperately need to exercise.
Yeah.
It's a mental hurdle they have to overcome. Can they finally break the curse in front of their home fans? This unbeaten run for Spurs includes a mix of hard-fought draws and memorable victories, which will give them a significant mental advantage walking out onto the Old Trafford pitch. They won't be intimidated by the venue or the occasion. This historical context turns a tactical battle into a psychological one, and it will be fascinating to see which side blinks first. So, how will this game play out tactically? Let's break down the potential strategies for Manchester United under Carrick. Expect them to continue with their disciplined 4-2-3-1 formation. The key will be controlling the midfield. Their two holding midfielders will be tasked with shielding the back four and, crucially, stopping the supply line to Tottenham's main striker. United will look to press high when the opportunity arises, but will likely remain compact, inviting Spurs on before hitting them with devastating speed on the cap. Look for the wingers to stay wide, stretching the Spurs defense and creating space for the number 10 and striker to operate in. The fullbacks will also have a key role, providing overlapping runs to
Where
create
is the day
overloads
to
out wide. For Tottenham,
I don't
Thomas
even know.
Frank might opt for a
Yes,
more
right.
cautious approach away from home. A 3-4-3 or a 3-5-2 formation
You know,
could
my
be
phone
on the
crashed and I
cards,
kept on
offering
figuring out,
defensive
trying to
stability
know why and
while still
how.
posing a threat.
I
on the
did
break.
next.
The wingbacks will be absolutely crucial in this system. They'll need to be energetic, tracking back to defend against United's wingers, while also providing the width in attack. The key on-field battle
My phone
will
cracked and I
undoubtedly
kept
be
on
in
trying
the
to
middle
figure
of the
out
park. Can Tottenham's
when and
midfield
how, because I
disrupt
didn't
United's
witness
rhythm and prevent them
why
from
it's
dominating
happening.
possession?
And I don't know
Another
why
new
this phone kept
battle
on
will
cracking.
be between
And it's just for calls.
Central striker and
It
United.
ain't performing
If he can
its
isolate
duty.
them one-on-one,
The
he
best
could cause
duty is
serious problems.
performing is just cracking. I don't know why.
Will likely look to
And
play
this may
direct
be the
passes
reason.
into their front man, bypassing the midfield battle and turning the United defense
So perfect.
around. It's
Say
a
that
classic
you should
clash
be
of
having
style.
more than one phone.
United's
If
control
you are a
possession
man and you're only
versus
having
Tottenham's
a phone,
explosive counter-attacking
you
potential,
better go for
as
another
you'd
one.
expect for a game
Because
of
a
this
man,
magnitude.
as a man, you should be having more than
Many
one phone.
are back in Manchester United,
For me, I have
citing
3,
their incredible home form and the momentum
and I
they've built
still need 2
under Michael.
more
They
so
see
that
a
they
team
can be
reborn,
5.
full of confidence
And every phone
playing with a
with its
clear
duty.
identity. The Old Trafford factor is huge.
So if you are a man,
And
you
they
better
believe the home
have
crowd
more
will
than
go on
one
their
phone.
team
Because you
to a
cannot
crucial
have a
victory.
phone.
Finally
How?
ending that 8
How?
game winless streak
Question is
against
how?
Spurs.
How? How are you going to have
However,
a
you
phone?
can't
You
write
should be
off
having
Tottenham.
phones.
Other experts are
Because
pointing to that
every phone should
incredible
be having
head-to-head
its function.
record as a major psychological
This for
advantage.
X,
They argued that Spurs are United's spokey team and
this
that
for side
Thomas
check,
Frank's side has the perfect style to
this for
frustrate
main
and
check,
punish them. They predict
this
the
for
tight,
money,
cagey affair.
this for
Spurs
live stream,
soaking up pressure
this for
and hitting
TikTok,
United on the counter. The pre-match atmosphere is absolutely
this for
buzzing
betting.
online. The fan bases are going back and forth. The tension is
Hi,
palpable.
hi too. I say hi.
Everyone has a theory
I like that.
on how
I
this
said if you are
massive
in,
game
you just say
will
hi.
unfold. It's
You
exactly
hit that
what the
subscription
Premier
button,
League is all about.
like, support my live.
Drama,
Because I
passion,
only love
and
when you are
unpredictability.
there.
So there you have
Because
it.
I really
Our
appreciate when you are
comprehensive
there.
preview of
I
Manchester
love,
United
so
versus
love,
Tottenham
and much more
Hotspur.
love.
This is a match that has it all.
Yeah, and I'm here for you. You are there for
A
me, so
tactical
support.
chess match between
I was
two
saying this.
intriguing managers
If you are a man,
and a
you
significant
should
psychological
not be having
element
a phone.
with that
You should be
head-to-head
having more
record.
than one phone.
Will
You should be
United's
having
fantastic
phones.
form continue? And will they finally
Let have
break their duck
two.
against Spurs? Or will
Carrying,
Tottenham's
let me say,
European
two
confidence
lines,
translate
dual,
into a
two
massive
dual
league result,
phones.
proving they have the number of
Like
their
I
old
have three,
rivals? It's poised to be an
and every
absolute
phone
thriller
has
at Old
its function,
Trafford.
and I still need
Be
two
sure
more
to
too.
tune in for the match. You won't want
Dual,
to miss
dual,
a second of the action. All the broadcast information will be on your screen now, so you can find out where to watch it in your region. What are your predictions for the game?
I really miss
Let
my
me know in the
fun.
comments below.
And
I
today
read
I'm
every
here for
single
you.
one. Who do you
And
think
some show up,
will be the
some
man?
never
Thanks
show.
so much for watching.
I'll start
If you
going
enjoyed this
horizontal
breakdown,
live. This
please give the
vertical
video a thumbs
and
up.
gaining more.
And if you're new here, make
This
sure you
one
hit that
ain't
subscribe
getting
button
more.
and
This
turn
is
on
not gaining me
notifications
more.
so you never
Why?
miss our
Why?
pre-match
You are not
analysis
coming.
and post-match
Some are coming
reviews.
and
We'll be
leaving.
back
I don't know why.
after the
Or
final
you don't like
whistle
me. But I'll be
to break
going
it all
live, whether you
down.
like it or not.
Until
I'll be
then,
going live.
enjoy the game.
I'll be live like every day, whether you like it or not. I'll be live like every day, almost every, and I'll be rapping with you here. Oh, this is my live
Welcome
music.
back to the channel,
Advert. I
everyone.
won't do.
Today,
I
we're
won't do
diving
them
deep
advert.
into one of the most
I
romantic
won't.
cup
I
ties we've
won't.
seen
I
in
won't.
years. The
I
EFL
won't.
Cup
I won't.
semi-final. Second leg between
I won't.
Arsenal
And I said,
Chelsea
for this time,
and the
I won't
Emirates.
shave,
The stakes
and I may not
couldn't
shave
have been
for the whole
higher.
of this year.
The first leg of
I
Stamford
don't wanna
Bridge ended
stream
in a
my
tense 1-1
ass,
draw.
anything
Leaving everything to
called
play for.
airdressing. I
Chelsea
won't.
carried the momentum from a solid run
Just
of
wanna
form,
leave it
while
held that way
Arsenal, despite their
and
strong
wash
lead
it
position,
by
were
myself
attacked.
with hot
A
water.
massive blow.
Just
Bukayo
preserve it.
Saka,
I won't
their
shave
talisman,
this here.
was ruled out with an ankle injury.
I won't go
picked
for
up in
airdressing.
training. The big question on everyone's mind
I
was,
won't
could the Gunners
visit
cope
any barber shop.
without their star boy?
I
The
just wanna be
atmosphere was
shagged.
electric.
Just wanna be
A
shagged. And
proper
I'll be
London
shagged
derby
like
under the
shag,
lights,
like
with a
real
trip
shag.
to Wembley on
If you
the
know
line. As the
what's
whistle
meant by
blew,
shaggy, I'll be
the
shagged.
tactical battle began.
You see me?
Mikel Arteta,
I see like
Misin Soka,
yesterday I was in the
opted for a
supermarket
slight variation. He brought in Leandro
in my
Trossard
city
on the
town.
right, but instead
My
of a
city.
direct replacement,
So I went
he
for
instructed
some
Ben White
grocery.
to
I went
push
to do
higher.
shopping,
Almost
and
acting
like
as a
almost
supplementary
everybody
winger.
were just
This
looking
was
at
a
me.
clear attempt to
I
maintain
pass.
width and
This one
overload
looking at
Chelsea's
me.
left
I go
foot.
this
In
way.
midfield,
People are just
Declan
staring
Rice
at me.
sat
I was
deep,
asking, and I asked
tasked with
myself,
breaking
why?
up play
Why are these
and
people looking
shielding
at
the
me?
back four, allowing Martin Dedegaard
Not
the
knowing
freedom
that
to
my
roam
dressing
and
style,
create. Up
my
front,
fashion,
Gabriel Jesus
my
was
fashion
relentless.
is unbelievable.
His constant movement designed to pull Chelsea
I really
centre-backs out of position.
filmed myself.
On
I
the
was
other
smelling
side,
sweat.
Mauricio
put on clothes,
Pochettino sent Chelsea up in
all
a
the
compact
clothes, really.
4-2-3-1.
Like
Moises
I passed this
Caicedo
way.
and Enzo Fernandez
This guy
were the
standing
double
me
pivots.
this side,
Their job to
standing me,
control the
and
tempo
people are already
and
staring
deny
at me
space
because
to
they can't.
Raheem Sterling and
They
Mikhailo
thought that
Mudryk
maybe madman. I
were
was a
deployed on
madman,
the wings. Their pace,
and I'm really okay.
a
And
constant
I really
threat on
act
the count,
as
waiting
if
to exploit
just
any
normal.
space
And
left behind Arsenal's advancing. Nicholas
they
Jackson
also
led the
wondered
line,
that
and
who be this
because
guy?
the focal point
He really
for their
act normal,
attacks.
though for us we are looking
The
at him,
early
just staring at him
exchanges
because
were
we are
cagey.
like,
Arsenal
what?
dominated
Is there a
possession,
madman?
patiently
And I
probing.
just
While
okay,
Chelsea
I'm
looked
not a
solid,
madman. Just
organized,
dressing style,
and
just my
dangerous
fashion
on the
is
break.
different.
The first half was
And
a
I love
chess
when
match.
everybody,
Arsenal,
everyone just
as
wanna
expected,
see me. They
controlled
stayed
the ball,
because
circulating it from side
they
to
cannot
side,
believe
trying to
the
find a
dressing code.
chink in that blue armor. Without Saka's explosive dribbling, however, their
Like
attacks felt
they never
a
been
bit
told.
predictable.
Very
Trossard
new,
is a clever
very new.
player, but he doesn't offer that same direct threat. Most of Arsenal's danger came through Dedegaard, who was trying to thread needles in a tightly packed final
Today
third.
numbers are
Around the
low.
25-minute
For today
mark,
numbers are low.
he nearly
Can you just say
succeeded,
hi down there so
slipping
that
a beautiful ball through
maybe say you are
to
there.
Jesus.
Just say hi down there. You support the live. Hi, like, hit those gloves so that my live can be suggested. You know, if you come stay at me and then leave, just come watch and leave, you have no support because the live won't be suggested. So you better hit that love, show me some love, hit like, then say hi if you are around, and then the live will be suggested, and then will be many. I won't be talking at them, talking now, much, just talking less, say some
Upload a
facts,
simple photo.
then I
Watch as our AI magically transforms
give you
into
time
a thrilling, drag and
to
write
watch me.
video.
As I'm
Here's how
saying,
it works.
I wanna cook
Upload
now.
a photo,
Let
let the agent analyze the scene, and all.
Welcome, everyone.
home popular.
Yo, ultimate match preview. We've got a massive Premier League clash on our hands as Manchester United prepare to host Fulham at the Theatre of Dreams. Old Trafford. The stage is set for what promises to be an enthralling encounter this Saturday at 3 p.m. Tonight, arriving.
We are the United, Manchester United forever and ever.
Solidify their European aspirations, while Fulham are desperate to bounce back and prove they can mix it with the big boys, even away from home. The atmosphere at Old Trafford is always electric, and with both teams
Can
having
somebody
so much
just
to play for,
define for me a
it's
food?
mixture you simply can't miss. So,
The meaning
let's
of
break it all down.
food.
Let's dive into the current form. And for Manchester United, things are finally looking up.
Can
After
somebody
a
just
turbulent first
define
half
for
of the
me
season, they've really
a
hit
food?
their stride. Currently enjoying an impressive, unbeaten run in the new year. Victory after victory has propelled them right back into the conversation for a top four finish. They sit sixth in the table, but the gap to the Champions League spots is closing fast. Their recent wins, especially the hard-fought victory at Luton Town, show a newfound resilience and a clinical edge that was missing before the confidence is flowing through the squad. And they look like a team that believes they can beat anyone right now. On the other side of the pitch,
I just want to promise you that starting next
it's been a
month,
bit of a mixed bag for them
I'll be
lately.
going live
They
like
sit
daily.
comfortably in mid-table,
Not this one,
clear of
horizontal
any
one.
relegation fee, which is a
And I have
testament to
the other
solid
channel
job
of
Marco
mine
Silva has done.
will
However,
perform
their form has been inconsistent. They can produce brilliant performances.
podcast.
Like their recent win against
I don't know.
Fulham.
It's called podcast. Yeah, podcast.
With a disappointing
I'll use it for
result,
podcast. I'm building it.
such as their loss
I know
last
by
weekend.
tomorrow morning
Their
it will be
away
300.
form, in particular,
And tomorrow,
has been a concern.
by in the
They
next
haven't
3
managed
weeks,
to replicate their
it
crazy
will be
college
1,000
dominance
plus
on the
subs.
road,
Then
which
we'll
means
look
the
for watch
strength
hours
of
to
Old
monetize it.
Trafford.
Then I'll start going
An especially daunting
live
challenge.
with
They
it.
need to find a way to be more
I'll look
solid
for
and threatening
a
away
hook
from home if they
and
want to
rod
climb the
so
table.
that we can
Now,
fish
let's look at the history
and
books.
stream live
The
while
head-to-head
fishing.
record between these two clubs tells a story of near total dominance
Yeah, I'll do
for
so.
Manchester United.
In the other
You have to
account,
go
I
way
have
back to find the last
more
time
than one
to secure
account,
a
and I'm
victory
building
at
it.
Old Trafford.
I
In
really work
recent
hard
years,
for them.
United have consistently had the upper hand, both at home and
I too
away.
wanna be
Earlier
champion,
this season,
and without
it
you,
was a
without your
very
support,
tight
I
affair
cannot
at
be
Craven
champion.
Cottage. With a late Bruno
So you must
Fernandes
just
strike
support.
snatching all 3 points for United in a 1-0 win, while Fulham will be
You don't have to
desperate
say
rewrite
no.
that history.
Don't
United
have to
will
support.
draw immense confidence from
I wanna
knowing
break
they have
record.
Fulham's number 4.
Like you know now, it's
But as
Mr.
we all
Beast.
know, in the Premier
Mr.
League,
Beast,
past
I saw
results
speed
count for nothing once that first whistle blows.
and
Moving on
others.
to team news, and this is where it gets
What
really
did this
interesting
small
for
fish eat?
Manchester United. The injury
Its
list
stomach is
a
full.
real concern.
Really
Lisandro
full.
Martinez's absence is
Oh,
a huge blow
dry
to the
bit.
defense. And now Luke Shaw has unfortunately joined in the sidelines.
Support my life, bana.
This forces Eric Ten Hag into yet another defensive
So
reshuffle.
this year,
You'll likely see Victor Lindell
I'll do an album.
step in for Shaw and left
If not
back.
an
The good
album,
news
then
is
for this
the
year,
attack
I
is
assure
firing
you
on
that
all
you'll
cylinders.
receive
The
12
key
songs
player,
from me.
without a doubt,
Collaborations
Rasmus, Danish striker,
and
is
solo
in
tracks.
sensational form,
12
scoring
this
in
year.
his last 6 Premier
For
League
this year,
games.
only
He's
12
brimming with
songs.
confidence,
And I'll
his
do video
partnership
too.
with the electrifying
For
Alejandro
video,
Garnacho and
sure.
the
And
in-form Marcus Rashford
I'm having no
leads
hurry.
United has
No hurry. For this first month, April,
one of the most dangerous in
May,
the league right now.
you may
The
come
biggest key point is
across
the absence of their midfield engine.
new sounds from me,
Molina, who missed this
but
game due to
I won't
suspension
announce.
after picking up his 10th yellow
I
card
won't
of the
announce that.
season. His absence
And
is
I'm not going to promise you that I'm dropping a new song on this
is
date.
the heartbeat of their team.
I'll
Leading the
just
league in tackles.
visit studio,
And his defensive
do
work
my
will be
thing,
sorely missed against
then put it
United's
out
dynamic
live
attack.
for you.
Marco Silva would likely
Then you
harass
just
a
meet it,
reinforced
boom,
Lucic
something
to
is
fill
out.
that void. But they are huge
For
shoes to fill. Up
these
front,
early months,
they
let me
will
say
rely on the
April
creativity of
and
Andreas
May.
Pereira,
Of course,
who will be keen to
something
impress
must be out
on
by
his
May.
return to his former club. And the goal-scoring prowess of Rodrigo Muniz,
Yes,
who has stepped up
something must be
brilliantly
out by
in
May.
recent weeks. Let's get into a
But for
statistical
this time, I
deep
won't
dive.
announce. I will
Manchester
announce
United's recent attacking
nothing.
stats are impressive. They've become much more clinical in front
Because
of goal.
I've
With
swear
Haaland's form being a
to
primary
myself
driver
that I'll say nothing
defensively. However, there are still
for all my
questions.
coming
Despite
projects.
their winning
Because
streak,
I've noticed that
they
whenever I
continue
say
to concede a
I
high
have this
number of
project
shots. Andre Onana has been forced into
up
making a lot of saves,
on the way,
which isn't a sustainable model for
things get
success.
in
They
control.
need to tighten
Yeah,
up at the back, especially with the fourth
ain't
changes
really
in the
controlling.
back. Fulham. Their
So,
stats paint a picture of a team that's
my coming
solid at home,
projects
but
I won't
vulnerable on the
announce,
road.
but
They've
already I
conceded
have
far
more
more goals
than
away
10
from
songs
Craven Cottage. Without the
written
defensive
down.
security of Palhinha shielding
And
their
among
front
them,
four,
there are
they
hit
could be
songs, there are
exposed by lacking
collaborations,
pace and movement.
and
Their
solo
attacking
tracks.
threat often comes from wide areas through
And
players like
all
Willian
of them are like,
and
wow.
Harry Wilson. So,
And this
their
time
ability
I
to
just
deliver
wanna
quality
do
crosses for Muniz
my shits
will
in
be crucial.
English
If they are to
so
trouble
that I
Green
can
Line in
draw
defense, this game
worldwide.
could very well be
And you
decided
know,
by which team's weakness is exploited more
it's
effectively.
this year.
From a tactical
Our hit song
perspective,
is
Eric
coming
Ten
this
Hag
year.
is likely
First
to
and
stick
foremost,
with
his
his
song
trusted 4-2-3.
this year.
One formation.
I know with
The
people
key
like
will be how
Ademba,
his midfield duo
I'll really be
Patrick
satisfied.
Casemiro and the young sensation Cabimeno can control
I'll really be satisfied.
of the park. Manu's composure and technical skill have been a revelation, and his battle in the middle will be vital.
There's my guy by the name Zela. I really like that guy, and we must do something as early as May.
So, it's time. Prediction.
Gabiro.
Taking everything into account. It's hard to look past a Manchester United victory here. Their current form is simply outstanding, and the confidence at Old Trafford is cut. While the defensive injuries are a worry, their attacking firepower should be more than enough to see them through. Rasmus Højlund is playing like a man possessed, and Fulham's defense, especially without the protection
I
of
would like to
Palhinha,
collaborate with
will
a
have a
foreigner
monumental task.
rather than
Keep it quiet. I expect Fulham to put up a brave
a
fight,
foreigner rather
and
than
they might even nick a goal. But United's
a foreigner
momentum
over-
is just too strong right now. I'm predicting a
How is this saying?
3-2-1 win for Manchester United
a homie.
with
Yeah.
Højlund
I prefer collaborating with a foreigner
scoring.
than homie.
That wraps up our
Because
preview.
for foreigners, they really support. You do something with them, their people support. But for we
What are
here,
your predictions?
they don't support much. And you know, as we do collaboration
Thanks for watching.
with homies, it's just around. It don't go out. And we need our sounds to fly in and out African continent.
Of
course. And I know for the first time, for the very first time,
off a stunning 3-2 victory over league leaders. Arsenal in a game that had absolutely everything. For all you Gunners and Red Devils fans, This is one you'll be talking about all week. So let's break it all down. The match
Don't
kicked
ask
off
yourself,
with
keep
that classic
wondering why I'm
mid-game
silent.
tension, and it was
I've just
Arsenal
decided
who drew first blood.
not to
In
say.
the 29th minute, a moment of chaos in
Because
the
if I said
United box
I may be wrong
led
for
to an
you,
own goal,
but for
sending the
myself I'm
Emirates
right.
into
And
a
I'm always
frenzy.
right to
It
myself.
looked like the Gunners were going to take
Yeah.
control, but hold on.
But for you, I
United
may be
had
wrong.
other ideas.
Ask yourself
Just
why.
before the halftime whistle, they struck back with a crucial equalizer, silencing the home crowd and leaving everything to play for in the second half.
You hear
The teams
background
went into the break
talk.
locked at 1-1, and you could
Maybe
just feel the
news,
drama was far from over.
a
Could we
commentator,
do this?
the
Massive
football update.
clash. Arsenal were sitting pretty at
Game
the top of
updates.
the Premier League table with a comfortable 50 points. They've been the team to beat this season. Manchester United, on the other hand, were in 5th place with
Then I'll go
35
for
points.
gym so
Desperately
that I
trying
can
to
be
claw their way
strong.
into those coveted top
I wanna
four
go
spots.
worldwide. I
This
wanna
was
go
always a
worldwide.
huge
I wanna
boost
go wild. And I
for United's
promise,
Champions League aspirations.
promise,
While Arsenal,
with
despite
my
the loss,
empire,
will remain
will be
at the
great
summit
forever.
for now.
And
But
we
the
can
pressure
never
is definitely mounting
get
historically.
We can
The
never
rivalry
we
between
can
these two
never
giants is legendary.
get down.
In all
With my
competitions,
empire,
Manchester
I trust
United holds
we
the
are
edge
going
with 102
worldwide.
wins
We'll
compared
range
to
with
Arsenal's 91.
people like Rick Ross,
However, recent
Jay-Z,
history
Iso
told
Speed,
a different story. Before today,
James
Arsenal
Akon,
have been
oh
dominant in
Akon,
their Premier League
Akon,
encounters, winning 5
50 Cent.
of the last 6 meetings. This contest
We are
made
writing
United's victory
history.
even more significant.
And for the very
They
first
didn't just win a
time,
game, they broke a
we
trend
must be
and made a
high,
massive
high.
statement
Burna
against their
Boy has
rivals
been
on their home turf.
have,
Both
have been
managers had
high
some
for the
selection
longest.
headaches before the match
Diamond
due to
have been
injuries.
high for the
Arsenal
longest. And
were without
I may
the
say
young talent.
Diamond is the king
Max Stillman, who's
here in
nursing
Africa, because
an ankle injury,
only Diamond
and
has 10,
defender
so
Ricardo
now he's
Calafiori
11 million
was
subscribers.
also
Who
unavailable.
else have
On the
here in
plus
Africa?
side,
It's Diamond,
for
so
them,
he's the king.
Hero Hincapi was
King.
fit to play for Manchester
Yeah, of
United.
course, Burna
The
Boy
list of absentees was
is
also a concern.
well
Key players
known
like Matisse
and
Villet
widely known,
and striker
but he
Joshua
don't have
Zirkzee
the
were ruled out. And there was a question mark over Musa
capacity of
Mazraoui.
subscribers
Fitness given
as
these challenges.
Diamond have.
The depth
So,
and resilience of both squads were
Diamond
truly
is
put to
the
the
king.
test. The second half began.
And I would like to
Intensity
be
went up. Another
high,
notch.
high,
Manchester
more high
United came
than
out
anyone
moving,
here in
determined,
Africa, so
and
that
they
we
were
can
rewarded
take
for
the
their
sound,
efforts.
the
They
drill
found
rumba
the
sound
net.
and our culture to international
Not
level.
once,
We can
but
also
once
be
more.
nominated there in Grammys, on Grammys,
To take a commanding lead.
with
The highlight of the
Akon,
match, and
Akon,
perhaps a goal of the season contender,
who
came from
who
Paddy.
else?
The young talent unleashed an
There's this
absolutely
guy
sensational strike that left the keeper
who
with
appeared
no
in
chance.
Grammys,
It was a moment
like-
of pure individual brilliance that underscored
called
United's
who?
attacking
Lil
threat.
Wayne.
While Arsenal
Yeah,
fought back
those are the
and managed to grab
Taylor
a second
Swift,
goal to set up a
so
nail-biting
that we
finish.
can appear there
United's
too.
defense held firm to
But
secure
yeah,
all
I'll do work. I'll work with
points. A
as
massive,
many as I can.
massive win
Many people.
on the road. for
All
the
I'm
Red
trying to
Devils.
build is money.
So,
I build
what
good money.
does this
We
all
can
mean
never be down,
for
and
Manchester
we'll
United?
ever be strong.
It's a
Because if you
huge
invest
injection of confidence
if you invest
and 3
in
vital
endless
points in their push for the
cash
top
flow,
4.
you can never go down.
For Arsenal,
If
it's
you
a reality
invest
check.
in a
They're
thing
still
that
in a
will
great
perish,
position. But
you are
this
doing
one
nothing.
shows they're
You
not
better
invincible.
invest in
The
a
title race has got a
endless
whole lot
cash flow,
more
endless
interesting.
cash flow.
What did you
The cash
think
flow
of
that
the
will
game?
flow forever
Let
and
me know
ever,
your thoughts
whether
in the
you're alive
comments
or
below.
dead. That's
Who
what
was your man of
I'm
the
trying to do
match?
here in
Thanks
Africa.
for watching.
And
Don't forget
it
to
will,
like and
it
subscribe
will,
for more
it's going
Premier
to
League
come
analysis.
true.
See
It's
you.
going to come
In the
true
next
because
one.
I'm working on it, and
Hello everyone.
there will be
Welcome
no,
back to the
I
channel.
won't stop, I won't
Before we
stop.
get into
There is no
today's
day
Premier
I'll
League
stop,
update,
get
if you love
tired.
football and
Whether
want to stay on top of all the
I'm
action,
bankrupt
make
or
sure you
not,
hit that subscribe button.
because
and
at
turn
some
on
point you
notifications.
get bankrupt.
It
At some
really
point
helps us out.
you are
Alright,
well okay.
let's dive into
So
the
it's
state of
just
play
the way
in
you do.
2025-26
I'll never get
Premier
down,
League season.
and
After 22
I'm
matches,
really focused on it.
Arsenal are sitting pretty at the
Kenya
top
must
of the
be
table.
great. You hear
The Gunners have
Trump
taken
saying
phenomenal
America.
form, ranking
You wanna
at
make
50
America
points
great
from
again.
15 wins, 5 draws,
Forget about
and
that.
only 2 losses.
Wanna make
They built a
Africa
solid
great,
7-point
and we'll
lead,
be great.
but they can't afford to get complacent, especially
We'll
with
be
the
great.
man chasing
And
them.
we
Speaking
should
of chasing
also
back,
appear on
we have a tie for second place.
riches.
Well,
Only
Manchester
Dangote
City
appears
and
there.
Aston Villa are locked City
And he's the father of
30
Django.
wins, having
Lico
their
Django.
usual dominance. But a few more losses than they'd like sees them trailing Arsenal. Aston Villa, under their current management, have been the surprise package of the season. Matching City's win tally with 13 victories of their own is a huge statement that has their fans dreaming of European nights. Just outside the top three, Liverpool holds the fourth spot with 36 points. It's been a mixed bag for them with 10 wins, but they're still firmly in the hunt for a Champions League position. Right on their heels is Manchester United in 5th place with 35 points.
For
They've
myself.
been a tough team to beat, securing Ochibo, the second most in the top half of the table. Rounding out the top 6 is Chelsea, who are on 34 points. They'll be looking to string together a run of wins to climb higher and challenge for those coveted European spots. Their mid-table is incredibly tough this year. Brentford, Newcastle United, and the newly promoted Sunderland are all tied on
Fool will be a fool,
33
but shall not remain
points,
fool
sitting in 7th,
for life.
8th,
That
and
is
9th
good.
place respectively. What a fantastic return to the top flight for Everton follows closely behind in 10th with 32 points, and Fulham is just a point back in 11th with 31. This battle for a top-half finish is going to be fascinating to watch.
A corner boy with the corner office.
Brighton
Just a corner boy with the corner
with
office.
30 points, followed by Crystal Palace on 28. Then
I
we
mean-
have Tottenham and Bournemouth, both on 27 points. Spurs, in
What
particular,
will be?
will be disappointed to find themselves in the lower half of the table and will be desperate to improve
I have
their
two
form.
tattoos
Leeds United is in 16th
draw.
with 25 points,
and
giving themselves a bit of
all
a cushion from the drop
two
zone.
with the
However,
meaning,
things
deep
are
meaning.
looking tense at the
One
bottom.
is for the
Nottingham
train
Forest is
that
just
have
above the
went
relegation
through
zone at
all
17
my
with
life.
22 points. The first
course,
team in the drop zone
it will be here
is West Ham United,
forever and ever.
who are struggling in 18th place with
We'll never
just
get
17
old.
points.
We'll do that
Burnley
permanently.
is 19th with 14
And then the
points.
one
And at the very
on my
bottom,
chest
it's been a truly
that will show
difficult
that
season
everything
for Wolverhampton one,
in
who
this
have managed
world
only one win,
perish.
not just 8 points.
Nothing
so
stays
far.
forever.
Now, let's look
At
ahead
the end,
to the exciting fixtures
it will
for
die.
match week 23.
That's
The
the
action
meaning of
kicks
the
off
next
on
30.
Saturday,
And
January
then minute,
24th.
I'll draw.
West Ham hosts Sunderland in the early match. Later,
People
in
know
a
the
series
truth,
of games,
but they don't accept
including Burnley
it. I don't know
taking
why.
on Tottenham and
That's really
Fulham facing Brighton. A key match to watch will be Manchester City versus Wolverhampton. City will be expecting a comfortable win at home to keep the pressure on Arsenal, while Wolves will be fighting for their Premier League lives. The late game on Saturday sees Bournemouth play against Liverpool. Then on Sunday, January 25th, the drama continues. Brentford will play Nottingham Forest. Crystal Palace takes on Chelsea. And Newcastle United faces a massive test against top-flying Aston Villa. But the main event, the one everyone will be watching, is the heavyweight clash between Arsenal and Manchester United. This is a huge game for both clubs.
And Manchester
A
United
win
won,
for
as
Arsenal
always. We won over
would
Arsenal.
solidify their
We
title
beat Man
credentials.
City, Manchester City.
A victory
Manchester
for
won over
United
Manchester City. Manchester United won over Chelsea. Manchester United won over Tottenham. Manchester United won over Liverpool. Manchester United won over Arsenal.
The title race,
Who the fuck?
the fight for Europe, and the battle for
Here's your
survival
team. What
are
the
all
fuck?
heating up. Which
Manchester
match
strong
are
for
you most excited
ever
for?
and
Let me
ever.
know
We are
your
the strongest.
predictions in the
And if you
comments.
don't mind, we may take
Thanks for watching. Don't
the league
forget to
this
like
season.
and subscribe.
better
And
think
I'll
quick.
see you in
Better
the
think
next
quick.
video.
We may break history again, and we take it. Never and never. Be us, Manchester
Aston
United.
Villa have done it again, securing a massive 1-0 victory over Fenerbahce in the UEFA Europa League. They This win doesn't just give them bragging rights. It officially punches their ticket to the last 16 of the competition. Let's break down all the action from a truly electric night of football. The atmosphere at the Care Serikakulu Stadium was absolutely incredible.
Yeah, the Manchester's want to change the pipes out.
The decisive moment
Yeah,
came in the
Manchester.
25th
How did
minute.
they fall?
A beautifully whipped in cross
Go
found
up.
its way into the box.
How
And
did
who was
that?
there to meet it? None other than
Can't
Jadon
believe it.
Sanko, who rose
Can't
highest to
believe it.
plant a
How?
powerful header into the back of the net. A classic striker's finish.
Like, serious?
And just when Villa needed to take control of the game, away from home. 1-0 to the visitors. And the Villa faithful went
Music
wild.
chilling
From there,
here with
the
Wise
match
Ochibo.
was a real battle. It
Manchester
was
United.
end-to-end stuff, full of drama and
Yeah, the
controversy.
Manchesters.
Both sides
That's how
actually
it's
found the
been.
net again.
Yeah, the
But VAR played a
Manchesters.
huge role in keeping the scoreline at 1-0. Villa thought they might have doubled their lead at one point, only for the goal to be chalked off after a review. Then, in the second half, Fenerbahce fans erupted,
Manchesters.
thinking they had finally found their equalizer. But their celebrations were cut short. The referee was called over to the
Yeah, the
monitor.
Manchester.
And
Great
after a tense
Manchester
wait,
United.
the goal was disallowed, leaving the home side frustrated Villa breathing a huge sigh of relief. This victory is significant for so many reasons.
the
Not
Manchester.
only
You are-
does
you
it
are-
guarantee
you are the Manchester
Villa's
United.
progression in Europe, but it also shatters Fenerbahce's impressive unbeaten home record in the competition this season. The Turkish Giants had turned their stadium into a fortress. But Unai Emery's squad arrived with a game plan and executed it to perfection. They were disciplined in defense, clinical when their chance came, and managed the game
That's right.
brilliantly. Under
Okay.
immense pressure, it
Right.
was a mature, professional
Manchester.
European performance that shows just how far this team has come. Looking at the history between these two clubs, it's clear that Aston Villa have had Fenerbahce's number. This
Villa
result
we have is
continues
for
a
Manchester
perfect
United.
record for Villa and their European encounters against the Turkish side. That's now 3 meetings and 3 wins for Aston Villa. It's a remarkable statistic that highlights their dominance in this particular fixture. For Fenerbahce, it's a tough pill to swallow as they once again fall short against their English rivals. They'll have to regroup and focus on their domestic campaign, while Villa marches on in Europe, full of confidence. So, what does this mean for Aston Villa moving forward? Securing a spot in the last 16 this early is a massive boost. It allows them to potentially rotate their squad in the remaining group stage matches and keep key players
how much
fresh
was the
for
thing?
the Premier League campaign.
I really wonder,
Unai Emery,
because I see the
a
thing
true
like
master
it
of
means
European
so much.
competitions, will be absolutely delighted with his team's performance.
Can this
They faced a hostile
really
environment, a
give
tough opponent, and came away with a clean
good
sheet and all 3
security?
points.
I don't
Jadon
trust.
Sanko will rightly grab the headlines for his
Can
match-winning
this
goal.
really give?
But this was a true
It
team
is.
effort from the goalkeeper to the forwards. What a result for the Villains.
have
They
a
continue
golden
their
key
European
called
adventure.
a key
And the
success, quick
dream
success.
is well and truly
And my
alive.
preferred car
Where do
is
you
Rolls
think Villa can
Royce.
go in this
So Rolls
competition?
Royce,
Can they go?
his key is always a key,
Oh.
diamond, full of diamonds.
Away. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. It was an unforgettable night, and the journey is far from over. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more football content. Up, big, Biga. Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Before we dive into today's match fixture, I've noticed something interesting. A huge number of you who watch these videos are not subscribed
That ain't
yet.
something
If you're
interesting,
enjoying the
very
content
right.
and want to stay up to date with all the latest football headlines and analysis,
It's
do
now
me a huge
when I'm
favor
taking
and
my
hit that
supper.
subscribe button right now. It takes just a second and really helps the channel grow. Thanks a bunch. Now, let's talk about one of the
Instead of saying
biggest
thank you so much,
rivalries in
say
English
thank you so
football.
much.
Arsenal versus Manchester United. The next chapter is set for Sunday, January 25th, 2026 at the Emirates Stadium. Kickoff is at 7:30 p.m. East Africa time, which is 4:30 p.m. UTC. incredibly high. Arsenal are flying high, sitting pretty at the top of the Premier League table. They're the team to beat right now. Meanwhile, Manchester United are in a respectable 5th position, but they'll be desperate to close the gap and prove they can challenge
From
the league
14.
leaders. A trip to the
14.
Emirates is a massive test for them. Let's look at how things have played out recently between these two giants. This season, Arsenal has definitely had the upper hand. Back on August 17th, the Gunners traveled to Old Trafford and secured a crucial 1-0 away win in the Premier League. That result really set the tone for their campaign. Then, looking back at the previous season, on March 9th, the two sides fought to a 1-1 draw at Old Trafford. It was a tight affair, showing just how evenly
Nice move, yeah,
matched
volley.
they can be on their day. Earlier that year, on January 12th, they met in the FA Cup at the MI. That match also ended 1-1, but it was Manchester United who progressed after a tense penalty shootout. A heartbreaking moment for the home fans. And before that, on December 4th, Arsenal claimed a comfortable 2-0 home win in the league. So, while Arsenal has dominated the recent Premier League encounters, United has shown they can get a result, especially in cup competitions. What's really telling is Arsenal's current unbeaten streak against United, which stands at an impressive 7 games across all competitions. That's a huge psychological advantage for the Gunners heading into this match. Now, if we zoom out and look at the all-time head-to-head record, this story is a bit different. This rivalry has a long and storied history. They've met a staggering 245 times. Manchester United holds a slight edge overall with 99 wins, 2 Arsenals, 91, and there have been 55 draws. This just goes to show the historical weight behind this fixture. Every match adds another layer to this epic saga. Let's turn to the team news, because that could be a deciding factor. Manchester United has seen a recent change in the dugout. Michael Carrick has been appointed as interim manager, and he's already made an impact. He kicked off his tenure with a massive and much-needed win against their city rivals, Manchester City. That victory will have injected a huge dose of confidence and belief back into the squad. Carrick will be looking to build on that momentum and make a statement against the league leaders. On the other side, Arsenal's incredible form is being tested by some significant injury concerns. They're currently without several key players. The absence of rising star Max Doman is a blow. And they're also missing defensive stalwarts Spiro Hincapié and Ricardo Calafiore. Managing these injuries and rotating the squad effectively will be a major challenge for the Arsenal manager. It puts a lot of pressure on the rest of the team to step up and maintain their high standards. So, what's the prediction? It's incredibly tough to call. You have Arsenal, the league leaders, playing at home with a fantastic recent record against United, but they're dealing with key injuries. Then, you have Manchester United, a team with a point to prove under a new interim manager, buoyed by a huge Derby win. Will Arsenal's quality and home advantage be enough to see them through? Or will Carrick's revitalized United pull off an upset on the road? This match has all the ingredients of a classic top-of-the-table clashes. Historical rivalry, new manager bounce, and injury crises. It's what the Premier League is all about. I can't wait to see how it all unfolds. Let me know your score predictions in the comments
in the comment
below.
section.
Who do you think will come out on top and why? Thanks so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this breakdown, please give the video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more exclusive content. We'll see you in the next one. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Get ready, because one of the biggest fixtures in the football calendar is just around the corner. That's right, it's the Manchester Derby. On Saturday, January 17th, Pep Guardiola, Manchester City will make the short trip across town to Old Trafford to face their arch rivals, Manchester United. Kickoff is set for 12:30 UK time. And you can bet the atmosphere is going to be absolutely electric. This derby has a rich history of dramatic moments and intense battles. And recent history is no exception. Looking back at the last 6 Premier League meetings, it's been a real roller. City have had the upper hand recently. With a convincing 3-0 win at Old Trafford back in October 2023, another Trace -1 victory at the Etihad in March 2024, and a dominant 3-0 home win this season on September 14th. There was also a tense goalless draw at Old Trafford in April of 2025. Seems City have a United S number in the last few encounters. But, and this is a big but, for all you United fans out there, don't forget the moments of magic your team has produced. We've seen Manchester United pull off incredible 2-1 comeback victories against their noisy neighbors twice in recent memory. And these weren't just any wins. They were packed with late-game drama that left fans breathless. Let's rewind to January 14th, 2023 at a roaring Old Trafford. City looked to be in control when Jack Grealish put them ahead. But United, fueled by the home crowd, staged a stunning turnaround. First, Bruno Fernandes scored a highly debated, controversial equalizer that got everyone talking. Then, just 4 minutes later, Marcus Rashford, the hometown hero, found the back of the net to seal a famous 2-1 victory. The scenes in the stadium were unforgettable. A classic derby comeback. Fast forward to December 5th, 2024.
So, YouTube,
This
you
time at the
you
Etihad
really won't
Stadium.
suggest
It
my
looked
life?
like City's game. Josko Gavardio had given them the
Are
lead.
you really
And
serious?
as the clock ticked down, it seemed like another routine home win. But United refused to give up. In the 88th minute, they were awarded a penalty. And who else but Bruno Fernandes stepped up to calmly slot it home, making it 1-1. The away end went wild, but the drama wasn't over. In the 90th minute, in a moment of pure inspiration, Emma Diallo scored a sensational winner, snatching all 3 points of the death and silencing the end. It was another incredible 2-1 comeback, proving that in this fixture, anything can happen. These 2 victories show that even when City seemed to be the dominant force, Manchester United have the spirit and the quality to produce shock results. They've proven they can go toe-to-toe with City and come out on top, especially with those dramatic late winners. They know how to hurt their rivals and thrive on that underdog status. So, what does this all mean for the upcoming clash on January 2nd? Will City's recent dominance continue? And will they assert their authority once again at Old Trafford? Or will Manchester United channel the spirit of those famous comeback wins? Will we see another moment of individual brilliance, a tactical masterclass, or a controversial decision that swings the game? That's the beauty of the Manchester Derby. It's completely unpredictable. Will the Theatre of Dreams become a fortress for United? Or will City paint the town blue once more? It's a classic battle of tactics, passion, and city pride. One thing is for sure. It's a match you won't want to miss. Drop your predictions in the comments below. Who do you think will come out on top? And what will the score be? I can't wait to read what you guys think. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this preview, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more football content. See you in the next one.
Get ready for a massive London derby as Chelsea and Arsenal are set to clash in the first leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final. It's all happening today, Wednesday, January 14th, 2026, with kickoff at 8 p.m. UK time at Stamford Bridge. This is one of those fixtures that always delivers drama. And with a place in a cup final on the line, the stakes couldn't be higher. Let's dive straight into the recent form because it tells a fascinating story. Arsenal fans, you'll love this. Your team is currently on a 9-game unbeaten streak against Chelsea across all competitions. That's right, 9 games without a loss, featuring 5 wins and 4 draws. It's been a period of dominance for the Gunners in this fixture. In fact, we have
Also,
to
one
go
was
all the
going
way back to
viral,
August
and then it was like,
2018
what?
for Chelsea's last home win against Arsenal.
Going viral, but
That's a long, long time in football. Looking at the last few head-to-heads, the trend continues. In their last 5 meetings, Arsenal have secured 2 wins and 3 draws. Remember that incredible 5-0 thrashing back in April 2024? Or the 3-1 win in May 2023? Even the draws like the 2-2 thriller in October 2023 have been packed with action. The most recent result was a tight 1-1 draw at Stamford Bridge just a couple of months ago. In November 2025, it seems Mikel Arteta really has Mauricio's number in these recent encounters. If we zoom out and look at the all-time record, it's Arsenal who hold the historical bragging rights. Across 212 total meetings, Arsenal has 84 wins to Chelsea's 66, with 62 matches ending in a draw. It's a rivalry with a deep and rich history, and the Gunners have the edge. However, Chelsea fans don't lose hope just yet. There's a very interesting twist when we look specifically at the Carabao Cup. In this competition, the tables are turned. Chelsea have a much better record against Arsenal, winning 4 of their 6 previous League Cup encounters. It seems the Blues know how to get the job done when it comes to this
the
particular
Blues are
trophy.
going to lose.
This semi-final is
The
the
Blues
perfect
are going
stage
to
for them
lose.
to prove that this competition is their territory and to finally break that 9-game winless streak against their London rivals. Now, let's talk team news, which could play a huge role in the outcome. Chelsea have some significant worries. They will be without the influential midfielder Moises Caicedo, who is serving a suspension. That's a massive blow to their engine room. On top of that, there are major doubts over the fitness of Captain Reece James and the creative force Cole Palmer. If both of them are out, it will seriously hamper Chelsea's ability to create chances and defend their right flank. Pochettino will have some big decisions to make. Over at Arsenal, things aren't perfect either. There are fitness concerns for 2 key players, William Saliba and Leandro Trossard. Both of them missed the FA Cup match over the weekend, and their availability for this crucial semi-final is uncertain. Saliba is the rock at the heart of their defense, and
All you
Trossard
have to
provides
do
that spark of
is just
unpredictability in attack.
trust in yourself.
Their absence will be a big miss for Arteta's side.
You
On
have
a
to trust
positive note,
nobody.
Kai
but
Havertz
yourself.
is available after his own recent
For
concerns,
things to get
but it's
better.
likely his minutes will be carefully managed as
For
he
you.
returns to full fitness. So what can we expect? It's a classic clash of narratives. You have Arsenal, the team in dominant form in this fixture, looking to extend their unbeaten run and take a firm grip on the tie. They'll be confident, organized, and eager to press their advantage. Then you have Chelsea playing at home, wounded by recent results against their rivals, but with a strong history in this specific competition. They'll be desperate to land a blow, to prove a point, and to give their fans something to cheer about at Stamford Bridge. This first leg is all about setting the tone. Will Arsenal's recent dominance continue, or will Chelsea's Carabao Cup magic finally break the
For
curse?
tomorrow's
It's
game,
a tactical battle between Arteta and Pochettino, a test of squad depth,
I won't
key
miss
players
that
missing,
Chelsea
and a fiery London derby
versus
with a final at
Arsenal
Wembley.
match, unless
I cannot
they
wait
tie
for this
together
one.
with the Manchester.
Who do you think will win? Will Chelsea finally get a victory over
Because I
Arsenal,
can't miss
or will the Gunners march on?
Manchester United
Let me know your
game,
score
Premier
predictions in
League
the comments
fixtures.
below. It's going to be an absolutely epic night of football. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this preview, don't forget to like the
Manchester
video and subscribe
versus
for more football
that's
content.
a direct
See
win.
you next time.
Nothing said there.
Welcome back,
Chelsea
football fans,
or for
to another
I'll watch
thrilling
all
week
games. I'll watch
of Premier League
Chelsea
action. We've
and
officially
I'll watch
crossed the halfway point of
for
the season.
Manchester.
And match day 20 is set to deliver some absolute blockbusters. The title race, the European spots, and the relegation battle are all heating up, and every single point is crucial from here on out. So let's dive right into the fixtures and see what drama awaits us. Kicking things off, we have a fascinating clash as Chelsea host Fulham at Stamford Bridge. This West London derby is always feisty. Chelsea are desperate to find some consistency and climb the table, while Fulham, under
And I
Marco
will
Silva,
stop
have
trusting
proven
myself
they can upset
because of
anyone
you.
on their day. Will Pochettino's
Right.
Blues get the job done at home, Or can the Cottagers bring a surprise? It's a classic derby with everything to play for. Next up, a crucial game at the bottom of the table as Burnley welcome Luton Town to Turf Moor. This is the definition of a relegation six. Both teams know that a victory here could be a massive step towards survival. Vincent Company's Burnley need to start turning their possession-based style into results, while Rob Edwards' Luton have shown incredible fight and spirit. Expect a tense, hard-fought battle where every tackle and every chance will matter immensely. This is pure Premier League drama. Saturday evening gives us a heavyweight contest at St. James Park as Newcastle United face the reigning champions, Manchester City. Newcastle have had a tough run with injuries, but their home form is still formidable with that incredible atmosphere. City, on the other hand, are hitting their stride with key players returning. Can Eddie Howe's Magpies derail the City machine, or will Pep Guardiola's side continue their relentless march? This one has goals written all over it. Moving on to Sunday, Everton take on Aston Villa at Goodison Park. Sean Dyche has transformed Everton into a resilient, hard-to-beat unit, and they'll be fired up in front of the home crowd. But they're up against Unai Emery's Aston Villa, who have been one of the standout teams of the season. Villa's high line and blistering counterattacks are a threat to any team. This promises to be a tactical battle between two very smart managers. And finally, the standout fixture of the weekend. A massive clash at Old Trafford as Manchester United go head-to-head with Tottenham Hotspur. Both clubs are in a transitional phase, but have huge ambitions. Heritage Heads United are looking for a spark to ignite their season, while Ange Postecoglou's Spurs have captivated everyone with their attacking front foot football, with two managers committed to their philosophies. This could be an end-to-end thriller. It's a game that could have huge implications for the top four race. What a weekend of football we have in store. Every match has a story. Every point is vital. From title contenders to relegation battlers, the pressure is on. I want to know your prediction. Who do you think will come out on top in these massive games? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We'll now be back to review all the action and see who the big winners and the losers were. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. If you enjoyed this preview, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. Enjoy the matches, and I'll see you on the other side. What a whirlwind match day 19 was in La Liga. Let's kick things off with a quick recap before diving into what's next. The action started with Rayo Vallecano and Getafe battling to a 1-1 draw. Then, Celta Vigo put on a show, thrashing Valencia 4-1. Osasuna and Athletic Club couldn't be separated, finishing 1. Villarreal took care of business with a 3-1 win over Elche. And in the Catalan derby, Barcelona secured a solid 2-0 victory against Espanyol. Sunday brought even more drama. Levante surprised everyone with a stunning 3-0 win away. Except Real Madrid were absolutely dominant, cruising to a 5-1 victory over Real Betis Alaves. And Real Oviedo shared the points in a 1-1 draw. Girona grabbed a crucial away win, beating Real Mallorca 2-1, and the day wrapped up with a tense 1-1 draw between Real Sociedad and Atletico Madrid. What a round of football. Now, let's look ahead because the excitement doesn't stop. Match day 20 is right around the corner. On Friday, January 9th, Getafe hosts Saturday the 10th is packed with action. Real Oviedo.
You say no to Manchester United.
Real Betis. Villarreal
You're not my
versus
fan.
Alaves. Girona versus Osasuna. And Valencia looking to
For
bounce
Manchester,
back
yes.
against Elche. Sunday, January 11th, sees Rayo Vallecano take on Real Madrid, followed by Levante versus Espanyol. The match day concludes on Monday the 12th with a fascinating clash between Sevilla and Celta Vigo. But wait, there's more. Let's fast forward to match day 21. Friday, January 16th, kicks off with Espanyol against Saturday the 17th is a big one. Real Madrid faces Levante. Real Mallorca plays Athletic Club. Osasuna takes on Real and Real Betis clashes. The action continues on Sunday the 18th. One more game.
I'm not seeing the other one, so
Versus
I have
Valencia. A huge match between Atletico Madrid and Celta Vigo against Rayo Vallecano.
those
And the
kind.
match of the weekend. Real Sociedad hosting Barcelona. That's a potential title decider right there. The round finishes on Monday, January 19th. As Elche plays Sevilla. And just to get you even more hype, let's peek at match day 22. It starts on Friday, January 23rd, with Levante versus Saturday the 24th has Rayo Vallecano versus Osasuna. Valencia versus Sevilla versus Athletic Club. And a massive showdown between Villarreal and Real Madrid. Then, on Sunday, the 25th, Atletico Madrid faces Real Mallorca.
Nonsense.
Barcelona takes on Real Oviedo. Real Sociedad plays Celta Vigo. And Alaves goes up against Real Betis. Finally, the match day concludes on Monday the 26th with Girona versus who? So many incredible matches to look forward to in La Liga this January. The title race, the fight for European spots, and the battle to avoid relegation are all heating up. Which games are you most excited for? Let me know
Who's the driving?
down in the comments. Don't forget to like
Oh,
this video and
6
subscribe
in the
so you never
morning.
miss an update.
Oh, 6
Thanks
in
for
the
watching,
morning.
and I'll see you next time. What a match we have on our hands. Folks, Liverpool versus Arsenal. A clash of
It's
titans
6 in the
that almost
morning and I'm
always
taking my
guarantees fireworks.
breakfast.
And this time was
And
no
this is my
exception.
breakfast. I'm
It's one of
taking
those
my
fixtures you
breakfast.
circle on your calendar the
Here I
moment the
am.
schedule comes out.
It's 6 in
And
the morning.
boy, did it deliver. The atmosphere at Anfield was absolutely electric. You could feel the tension and the excitement buzzing right through the street. From the very first whistle, both teams came out swinging, looking to assert their dominance. Arsenal, with their slick, possession-based football, trying to control the tempo early on. You could see Arteta's philosophy in every pass, building from the back, looking for those clever pockets of space. They were patient, probing, and trying to unlock that famously resilient Liverpool defense. On the other hand, you have Liverpool club's heavy metal football in full effect. The moment they won the ball back, it was instant pressure. A blur of red shirts flying forward, putting the Arsenal back line under immense stress. The key battles were all over the pitch. In midfield, it was a tactical chess match. Who would win the second balls? Who could break the lines with a decisive pass? And up front, the strikers from both sides were a constant threat. Their movement sharp and their instincts on high alert. There were some heart-and-mouth moments
I'm
for
taking
both
my
sets of
breakfast.
fans,
Here I am.
with chances
It's
being
6 in the
created
morning.
at either end. A shot whistle's just past the post here. A world-class save there. It was end-to-end action. One of the standout moments has to be the opening goal. The build-up play was just exquisite. A perfect example of what makes this sport the beautiful game. The finish was clinical, leaving the keeper with absolutely no chance. But, as we all know, a goal can completely change the dynamic of a match. The response from the other team was immediate and fierce. They didn't let their heads drop. They dug deep and see the determination to get back into the game. Ultimately, it was a contest decided by fine margins, a moment of individual brilliance or a slight lapse in concentration. Both managers will have plenty to analyze, positives to take, and areas to improve upon. For UA SAS fans, it was an absolute treat, a showcase of Premier League football at its very best. These are the games we live for. What did you think of the match? Let me know your key takeaways in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more football analysis. Thanks for watching. Hello football fans, and welcome back to the channel. It's great to have you here for another exciting preview. I've noticed a lot of you enjoy the content, but forget to subscribe. If you could just take 1 second to hit that like button and subscribe. It would mean the world to me and help the channel grow with more football news just like this. Thank you so much for that. Now, let's dive into the main event. The highly anticipated London derby between Fulham and Chelsea. The match is set to kick off today, January 7th, 2026 at 19:30. GMT, this is always a fiery encounter. And recent history suggests we could be in for another. Looking back at the recent head-to-head clashes, there's a fascinating pattern. The 2-1 scoreline has popped up quite a few times, adding an extra layer of intrigue to tonight's game. For instance, just last season, in April 2025, Chelsea managed to secure a crucial 2-1 victory away. At Craven Cottage. That was a tense match, with Chelsea just edging it. But don't think it's been all one-way traffic. In a surprising turn of events, on Boxing Day 2024, it was Fulham triumphed at Stamford Bridge with that very same 2-1
Doesn't make
scoreline.
sense. Making no sense. Doesn't make sense.
It really shows that in this derby,
Really making no sense.
anything can happen.
Tubo.
And home advantage doesn't always guarantee a win. It proves Fulham knows how to get the result against their big-name rivals, even on their own turf. Going back a bit further, in August 2025,
Tubo.
at the start
Ain't
of
making
this
sense.
season,
Ain't making
Chelsea
sense. Ain't making
got
sense.
the better of Fulham at home.
There's a thing known as greedy.
Goes
I really
minus
hate.
0.
I really
Look
hate
at the
greedy
fixture from
niggas.
October
If you're greedy,
2023.
I hate
Chelsea
it. For
also
real, I
won
hate it.
2-0 at Craven Cottage.
I dislike these
while
greedy people.
Chelsea has had the upper hand
There are
in a
people
couple
known
of
by
recent
greediness.
games.
I really
Fulham's victory
hate.
at the bridge shows they are
If
more
you're greedy,
than capable
I
of
really
causing an
dislike.
upset. So,
I don't
what does
like
all
you
this
at all.
tell us about
If you're
tonight's
greedy,
match?
greediness.
Well, it tells us to expect goals and high.
I am an enemy to
Chelsea
greediness.
will be looking
I
to assert
dislike
their
these greedy
dominance,
people.
but playing in front of their passionate home crowd at Craven Cottage will be desperate to repeat their previous heroics. Both teams have shown they can score against each other, and both have shown they can win. The 2-1 scoreline seems to be a recurring theme,
should
and I
now
wouldn't be
learn to
surprised to see
dance.
another close game decided by a single goal. What are your predictions for the match? Are we going to see
Dance.
another 2-1 thriller? And if so, who do you think will come out on top this time? Will it be Fulham pulling off another memorable win at home? Or will Chelsea's quality shine through? Drop your score predictions in the comments below. I'm really curious to see what y'all think. That's all for this preview.
best in
Thanks
dancing,
again for
man.
watching and for your amazing support. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you
I
don't
gonna
miss
vomit.
any of our post-match analysis.
I'm just
Enjoy
from
the
hitting.
game, and I'll catch you
And I
in the
cannot
next
dance.
one.
What a day. What a game. Ten Hag's era at Manchester United kicks off with a bang. A massive 4-2-0 win against Liverpool
I really wonder.
in this
Most of
pre-season
the guys
friendly in
just
Bangkok.
come to my
I
live
mean,
watch
who saw that coming?
and fail
It's
to
only
comment
pre-season, I know, but a
and
win
like.
is a win.
I wonder
and
why.
a win like this
I wonder
against
why.
our biggest rivals You
What
just
could be the
have
reason?
to love it.
You came
Let's break it
here,
down.
you just watch me, you
United
watch,
looked
watch,
sharp,
watch, then leave
energetic,
without
and
liking,
surprisingly organized
subscribing,
right from the start.
or even
Trevin Sancho
typing.
opened the scoring,
Even typing, just
pouncing on a
typing hi
mistake
down
in
there
the
so that I
Liverpool
can
defense.
see
He looked
people are
confident,
watching and
taking his
giving
chance
reaction,
really
support,
well.
so that I can
It's
feel.
exactly the kind of start we wanted to see
I
from
really
him
feel
this
so
season.
sad.
Then,
It's very
Frank,
bad.
oh my
This
word,
bad.
that chip, a beautiful,
You can.
audacious chip over Allison from the edge of the
Without
box.
subscription,
It
no
was
like,
pure
no
class.
comment.
We've seen flashes of this from Fred
I
before,
dislike.
but
I
to pull
dislike.
it off so calmly was just brilliant. It really got the crowd going, and you could see the confidence flowing
This salty
through
water.
the team.
That's why I take
Just
it
a few
most of the
minutes
time.
later,
And I love
Anthony
taking it.
Marshall made it 3. He
That's all in it.
capitalized on another defensive error, raced through on goal, and
so
dinked it
that
over the
is dirty.
keeper. It's a
That's
massive
even
goal
dirty.
for him.
So
A lot of
one.
us thought his time at United might be over, but he's
What are
come
they?
back looking hungry and
Oi.
sharp. If Ten Hag can get Marshall back to his best,
Maybe.
that's like a new signing
But I
for
prefer
us.
when they shake it
He
down.
looked really
They should be
motivated
said.
out
They
there.
should be
The
said.
second half saw
That's
a
how I
lot
want
of
it.
changes from both
I want to be
sides,
that
as you'd
shaggy.
expect in pre-season. Liverpool brought on their
As shaggy
big
as your
guns, Salah,
When I
Van
change my
Dijk,
appearance,
Nunes, and
I want
they
to look
definitely
shaggy,
put
always
us
shaggy,
under more
more
pressure.
shaggy, more
But
shaggy.
our defence, even with the youngsters,
I'll never
held
shave
firm.
again.
Tom Heaton
I'll never
made
stream
a couple of great saves,
until
and
this
it
year
was
end.
great to see some of the
Trim my
academy
hair, shave,
lads
visit
getting a
any
look
barber
now.
shop,
And then,
go for hair
to cap
dressing.
it
No,
all
I
off,
won't.
Facundo Pellistri gets
And
on
I
the
hope
score sheet. A
my
brilliant
beard
counter-attack,
will be more
slick passing
than they are
between
now. I
Ahmed
want
and
this one to
Eric Bailey of all people,
close my
who
mouth
went on a
so that I
marauding run
did more
forward.
shaggy. Look at you this way,
Bailey
say,
squares it to
is that
Pellistri,
you?
who coolly
Really you?
slots it home
Madman.
4-0. Unbelievable. It was a
And
fantastic
that's how you
team
become
goal and a great moment for the young
crowd.
Uruguayan. So, what can we
They
take
see
from
you.
this? Well,
Wanna know
it's
more about
early
you, they wanna-
days. It's
They just want
pre-season.
to
We
explore.
shouldn't get too carried away.
Who is this guy? Where is he
Liverpool
from?
fielded a much weaker
And
side
how?
in the first half, and the result doesn't count for any
I saw money
points.
somewhere. I
But
saw
you
money.
can't
That's
deny
money.
the
Some money somewhere.
positives. The pressing looked more coordinated, the players looked fitter, and there was a real attacking intent. Ten Hag's philosophy seems to be rubbing off on them already.
Only 3
It's about
subs.
building confidence and
Only 3
momentum.
subs to
And
get
this result does
90.
exactly that. For the first time in a long time, there's a real sense of optimism around the club. It's just one game, but it's a massive step in the right
Wanna end
direction.
this live.
It's exciting to think about what
Just
this
wanna
team
end this
could
live.
do under the new manager. What did you guys think of the game? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Who was your
I
man
just
of the
wanna end
match?
this live now.
For me, it's a tough one, but I think Marshall just edges it.
I don't
Great
think
to see
this
him back
is
with
okay
a
for
goal
streaming.
and a smile. Thanks for watching.
Good.
Don't
Bye
forget to
bye,
like
bye
and
bye.
subscribe.